Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. How are we doing? What is up? What is up? Welcome back to the next part in our hardcore, deathless, Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We are here on Pokemon Moon still, as you can see, because I'm not on my starting screen, which I probably should be. There we go. Now we're on my starting screen. We are still on Moon. We have made really good progress lately. We're still on Ula Ula Island because Ula Ula is pretty big. But we're heading through Ula Ula though. We're about to do the Ula Ula Grand Trial in the beginning of this one. So we're making progress. We're making progress. What up, Rocks? What up, Ninja Gamer? How we doing? How we doing? Jackson, Cullen, Darth Nader, Duck Cubed. Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you all. G'day, mate. How's it going, Pokenobi? Weasel, Yoda, Dragon Reaper, hello, hello, hello. One stream equals Guzma to Guzma. Yeah, if it's not an extended stream, yes, that is exactly what that is. It's finally lunchtime, dude, good timing, what up? Okay, let's get our chats up. What's up, Mother Fluffer, how you doing, man? Okay, we got T-Witch up. I'm going to try to start the Tiki Taki stream today and see if it works. See if it doesn't bug out on us. There's a audio clip thing. I can tell Twitch to clip things now. Oh, that's handy. We're going to have to give that a try. We're going to have to give that a try. That is cool.
Yoink.
Yoink. Somebody already got freaking yoinked, dude. Who got yoinked already? Yo, King Shadow, yoinked Lunari the Arsonist. What is up? Hello, hello. You're still in Sun and Moon. I sure am. How you doing? Welcome. I sure am still in Sun and Moon. We're on Moon now, though, so it's going pretty well. King Shadow with the first yoink of the night. Let me share the stream, and we will get her started. Let me share the stream. Hopefully the TikTok stream doesn't kill me already. You know, as per usual. How are we doing tonight, y'all? You guys excited to get going on this? I am. I'm excited. What is up, Kirk? How you doing, man? We're sharing the stream right now, then we're gonna get started. How far do you think we'll get today? We should finish Ula Ula and Aether Paradise at least. We'll see how far we get after that. That I don't know. How far we get after Aether Paradise, I don't know. But we should get that far at least. Stickstormer, what up? You ready for some Deathless Nuzlocke action? Well, you're in the right place. Because we're getting started right now. Let's do it. Yo, hey Zeus, welcome in, dude. Good to see you. Thank you for the heart meat, man. That's how I ask. I know, Duck Cubed. I know, right? It really is. Alright, stream is shared. There we go. Now we have to go get ready for... Hi, Red. Bye, Red. See you later, Searings. We gotta go get ready for the Gladian fight and then the Totem... Or no, not Totem. After Gladian, it is the Kahuna battle. Here for the stream streak? Fair enough, man. You always love this town conceptually. Yeah, I was talking about that last time. I agree. I really love how they actually had like the
Yoink. Evil
team take over a town. It's very, very cool. King Shadow with another yoink. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Let's check out Gladian's team because he's no slouch. Although he did a... Oh, wait, no. I was thinking of the rival. Just kidding. Time to party. Time to party. Bring it around town. All right. Let's get our team ready for Gladian. We want to lead off with our Jolteon because he leads off with a Golbat. And then we have Incineroar to handle his Sneasel and... Yo! Cannon! Lunari the Arsonist gifted 5 subs to the stream. Thank you so much. That is an awesome name, first of all. And that does get you 5 names on the nickname wheel, in case you're unaware if you're new here. That does get you 5 names on the nickname wheel. Which, whenever we catch a Pokemon, we spin the wheel to see if we get a name. So, there you go. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the Trafalgar's at 170 stream streak. Rose Ball went out here. Type Null. Who do we have for Type Null? Meganium's really not very helpful into this fight at all, actually. Gyarados is pretty useful. Mudsdale is really useful. Yoink. Another yoink. King Shadow, thank you for the yoink. Appreciate you, man. We're just getting our team prepared for the Gladian fight. Let's see. Who do we want against Type Null? We could go to Lysopod, actually, would be a really good answer here into Type Null. Let's go with this party. How do people end up on the wheel? By either becoming a member or gifting other people memberships or things like that. Things like that is how you end up on the nickname wheel. Directly supporting the stream, like that, is how you go on the nickname wheel. There is a free option as well on Twitch, but that's... You're not on Twitch, so... Let's see, make sure everybody loves us. Everybody loves us, cool. Another redeem. Another name redeem. That's the free one, by the way. Darth Nader and Rox both redeemed the name through the freeway. So we get Darth Nader does not have one on the thing. So look at that. Now he will. Darth Nader gets one on there, and then a Rox gets one as well. That was the free option I was talking about. Let's see. 38 is the another redeem. Holy crap. Riddle John redeemed the name. What up, Riddle John? There you go. Okay. We have level 38 for the rival battle, and then 39 for the final one. So we need to make sure. Let's just stay 38, I think. Yeah. Yo, Weary resubscribe. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Resubscribe at Prime. One more month until you're in the until you're in Dusk Ball tier. Okay, let's go take on the Gladian. Let's go take on Gladian. We're gonna lead off with Jolteon. We're gonna lead off with Jolteon. Yo, what up, Zixakun? How you doing, man? 1 month till your ball turns green. That's true. Yeah, Dusk Ball, Dusk Ball. Weary's getting real close to Dusk Ball. Am I too tall right now? There, that's better. Now I fit in the frame. What up, Sword Sweeping? I dare you to fight Gladian with Staryu. Yo, what up, Armor Frog Entertainment? Dude, if any of you guys haven't seen Armor Frog Entertainment over on TikTok, I'm sure he's on YouTube and stuff too. Makes awesome like D&D and Baldur's Gate and stuff like that content. Really like RPG and fantasy stuff more broadly. Awesome videos. I found him back during when Baldur's Gate was first a thing. Also, dude, let me know if you still want to hop in on a Raid 'em All episode. If there's like a Pokemon that has even like remotely D&D type of inspirations, if you want to hop in on a video, dude, just shoot me a DM. Any Pokemon that you want to talk about, you have a free invite. Well, just let me know if you want to be on a Raid 'em All episode. You got it. Totally up to you, man. Whatever Pokemon you want. I think I messaged you that before, but I feel like it's been a while. Oh, sorry. We're sped up a little too fast for this. My bad. There we go. Or is his music just really fast? Wow, Gladian's music is just hyped up. Holy cow. Weary with 150 stream streak. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, Trafalgar just dropped a 170, and then Hudson had a 180. Oh my god. Gonna lurk for a bit? Alright, fair enough, Yoda. I think we Volt Switch here. Let's Volt Switch here. Yeah, I've just been busy with grad school and finishing up your final project today. Dude, nice. I saw your little, hey, if anybody's in the area and wants to do a video thing. Or not a video, the project. But I'm nowhere near that area, so I did not comment, obviously. Yeah, but fair enough, dude. Just let me know. Whatever you want to do. You have a free invite to it whenever you want. What is up? Sword sweeping. Ent is awesome. Like Ents from Lord of the Rings. The March of the Ents. We're gonna have to switch, unfortunately, because Crush Claw is doing a lot of damage. Have you ever checked out the account Pokedex filler on TikTok? Yes, I've messaged him before, actually. I've tried to get him on a Random All episode as well. He originally said yes, but then he was too busy, which is fair. I see you later, Armor Frog. Thanks for popping in, man. Again, you guys check him out if you like D&D and Baldur's Gate and fantasy stuff. What up, Izzy? Hello there. Beard5 checking in. What up, dude? Dude, first impression is such a good move. Such a good move. Okay. For you, I mean, we probably could stay in, but we really don't need to. We really kind of wall everything you have, actually. Let's just stay in. Although, no, we don't have our Razor Shell or anything else yet, so let's go into Gary. We need Rabombi in the Ultra Negrozma fight for the next games. Fair enough. We're doing good. Doing good, Izzy. Doing good. It was a late day at work, so the stream started a little late tonight, but nothing too crazy. We're here. Alolan William with a random gifty. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. I don't know if you have a name on the wheel, do you? You do not. You're about to now. There you go. Thanks, man. With the Ultra Instinct sound. Where's your chat the most active? Twitch by far. By an absolute long shot, it's Twitch. Also, my chat's not on screen. Oh, just kidding. Yes, it is. Okay. You just beat your randomized Ultra Moon, Deathless Nuzlocke, inspired by Redbeard guy. Dude, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, we're not doing this fight yet. We have to prepare our team. We're not doing this fight yet. We need to get ready. No thanks. No thanks. Recovering redeem the name? I did not see that. I see it now. Thank you for telling me. Recovering is officially out of hundo. What's my favorite Pokemon game to play? It's probably these Alola games. I absolutely love the Alola games. My favorite Pokedex is Gen 1, but I love the Alola games so much. Yoink. King Shadow with the gifty. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate you. Alright, let's get our team ready for the Nanu fight. Now, we do have Blissey this time around, which is incredible into Nanu. Incredible into the Alolan Persian specifically. Although we don't have the Toxic TM yet, so it's not as good as it could be, but it's still really good. Okay, let's just clear out our team for a second. And let's take a look at this. We're definitely bringing Mudsdale because it's just such a monster. Although maybe not, actually. It doesn't have that good of uses here. Wouldn't Glyspot just sweep? If it had a good bug move, like if I taught it Leech Life, maybe. But we also have to deal with Power Gem Sableye, which is a problem. So no, I don't think Glyspot sweeps, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Honestly though, Swords Dance, this guy might... I know, again, Power Gem is a thing, but... I don't know, actually, it might. No, because I'm sure his Sableye has really good special attack IVs. Okay. Bring Torkoal for bulk? We could. There's a lot of special attacks in this battle, though. So we could bring Milotic, actually. Milotic could be pretty solid here with Attract, Protect, Recover, Scald, everything else. Milotic could be pretty solid, although, again, we don't have, take Eviolite off of Instant. Thank you. Okay, who do we want to bring here against this Sableye? I think we kind of lead off. I kind of want to lead off with Volt Absorb, get like a free Volt Absorb with this guy. I know we're going to take Fake Out damage, but we should be okay. I think we bring Blissey for the Persian because it literally can't touch us. Who do we bring for Crookerrock? Gyarados is a great Crookerrock answer. Serena? Actually, hold on. Serena might actually be pretty good for this battle. Does this thing have pretty solid special defense, too? It does have really solid special defense, actually. Wow. Yeah, I'm down to bring in Serena, actually. Serena's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Greninja, maybe? That's true. He's not past level cap anymore. That is true. We could try to use our Ash Greninja here. We haven't used him yet. We sure could try. We sure could try. Why not, man? I guess. And then I think from here, I think we might go, maybe instead of Jolteon, maybe we just lead off with... We go Crobat, maybe? No. Let's bring... Let's bring Milotic for special defense. We'll bring Meganium for Leech Seeds, and we have you here as well. Let's bring this party. I think this will be a good enough party for Nanu. Level 39 is the level cap. Where can you find the link for direct donation options? It should be in my bio. I need to create a link for Moobot so you guys can like... I really need to fix Moobot and add that link in there. Let me go ahead and drop my link tree though. Let me drop my link tree so you guys can at least see it on there. Or I guess I can just drop the link directly. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'll drop the link directly. There you go. Look at that. Pokenobi and Duck Cube got it already. You guys are the best. Thank you. Okay, let's get everybody up to level 39 and get ready for this battle against Kahuna Nanu. Appreciate you guys for sharing that. Okay. Crunch, yes, please. You still locked out. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if I can receive funds right now. I know I can't send funds right now because I overdrafted when I was ordering pizza for my son's birthday party. I ordered like 5 pizzas, and I just so happened to had not withdrawn all the Venmos that I had gotten over the past few weeks. So I just used that to pay it, which I was under the limit, right? Like, so I was good. Like, I had enough money in the Venmo to pay for the pizza. But then when the guy got there and I added like a $10 tip on top of it for the delivery driver, the $10 tip put me over the limit that I had in my Venmo, and I was like, oh no. So it locked me out for a few days. I got it fixed. It's all good, but it just takes a few days to get fixed. What up, T-Bird? How you doing? It just takes a little while to go into effect. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, let me know if it works. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work right now. Maybe not for this fight, but you have X-Scissor for Goliath. Yes, we also have Leech Life, which is amazing. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I know, screw me for tipping, I suppose, right? Screw me for tipping. Harshly lower special defenses or special attack is really, really nice here. But Rapid Spin is also really, really nice to get rid of spikes. No, let's not do it. Why didn't it just say, nuh-uh, can't process? All it did was, it just made me pay it back. Like, it told me, hey, you overdrafted, you owe us this much money. And then your account's locked for a few days once you pay it back. I'm like, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You guys said it went through? Okay, I'll check in just a second. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. It did indeed, yo! I see Zach. I do not see, you said, Jackson, you said yours went through? I don't. Oh, there's yours. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, thank you guys so much, both of you guys. Zigzagoon, that gets you, what, that would normally be 4 names? That gets you 8 names in the nickname wheel, by the way. Zigzagoon, is this how you spell it? I think this is how you spell it. If not, I apologize. But that gets you 8 names in the nickname wheel. Thank you so much for the direct donos, dude. I really, really appreciate it. And then Zach, or no, not Zach, Jackson gets 2 as well, because it is double. Wrong Zach. Was it the wrong Zach? Wait. Was the wrong Jack? Wrong Zach? Oh, it was Zach Dom. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I'll fix it in just a second. My bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Zigzagoon, I'm just gonna change this name to Zach Dom. My bad, dude, my bad. I just read it wrong. Throwbeard guy, big time Throwbeard guy. Okay, let me see if I can just find Zach Dom. There we go. Okay, okay, I got you on there, man. I'm so sorry about that. I got you on there, I promise. You're fixed it, fixed it, fixed it. I fixed it, it fixed it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. that was quite the throw. How embarrassing. Okay, let's get everybody's items on correctly, and then we'll take on Nanu. So we, of course, want the lefties on Blissey. We want lefties on Gyarados. Do we want lefties on Bouncy? You have a Bright Powder? I guess we'll go that. We might as well just go leftovers on everyone. It's such a broken item. In your defense, you have like 4 Zacs in here. We do have like 4 Zacs in here. We really do, man. Okay, let's get some TMs for Blissey. That's the problem right now. And for, what's it called? Greninja, for that matter. Already got 38% of tonight's stream goal. Yeah, dude, we're killing it. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Protect is essential on this bad boy. Absolutely essential. Okay. Zax get 5 stars availability? Dude, no kidding. Hold on 1 second. Yo! That's my Bulma! Who's that? Who's that? Yo, Hudson gifted a 10 bomb! Hudson, thank you so much. Still doing the Nuzlocke Gauntlet. We sure are. We're doing it as we speak. We're getting one of our teams ready as we speak. But Hudson just dropped out 10 bombs. Everybody, please wiggle your wags aggressively. Thank you so much, Hudson. I really do appreciate that, man. Very, very kind of you. We're already like halfway to the stream goal. Holy cow, man. We are cruising right now. Absolutely cruising, dude. I should not have gotten rid of Refresh. That was such a throw. I'm just going to give it Refresh back. On PKX, I don't care. I'm just gonna give it Refresh back. That was not on purpose. I meant to click Sweet Kiss. I'm just gonna give it back because Refresh is a very, very good move. Okay, can any of you get like anything good? You get Low Sweep. That's helpful. Long live the king. He is the king for sure. Hudson is the king. Absolutely, absolutely crushing it, dude. What up, Dr. Different? How you doing, man? We could go Echoed Voice on you, potentially. Scald. Do we want Scald or do we want Water Shurikens? What do we think? I guess we'll get rid of Double Team. Charge Beam. You get Acrobatics, dude? Both of you get Acrobatics? Holy cow. Acrobatics Greninja is crazy. Okay. Because you have a Venmo plan. Hey, that's worth more in my opinion, so I appreciate it. I'm not complaining in the slightest. We all know you have the crown, whether you actually do visibly or not. We all know you do. Greninja gets Rock Slide, dude. That's crazy. Okay, we don't have any good moves for Blissey, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we really don't have any good moves for Blissey. Before we do this battle here. Really, really unfortunate. We need to give it a Refresh back, first of all. I guess we go Echoed Voice? I don't even know what we do for Blissey then. For one, again, we have to give it back. Instead of Psychic, it needs Refresh. That's my bad. I did not mean to delete that. That's supposed to be Refresh. Okay. I don't know what we give Blissey then, man. I mean, we could just wall it. Set up Leech Seed first and then wall it, I suppose. Max special attack and defense for Blissey. I think that's what we have right now. Now we have HP and defense. We don't need special attack at the moment. We don't even need defense for this battle. We can because remember we can change EVs at will now. So I think now that we can change EVs at will, I think we just go special defense and HP for this battle specifically, because that's all we're going to be doing in this battle. There's no point in doing anything else for this battle. Serena has EVs. You have EVs. You have EVs. Greninja also has some EVs. No Toxic yet. No, that's on Aether Paradise. Okay, so what do we want to do for Greninja then? I mean, I think we do go max speed just to make sure we can outspeed things. I kind of want to go special Greninja, but half of his good moves are physical. So I guess we just go a fast mixed Greninja. I guess that's our goal here, I suppose. Although for this battle specifically, we don't really need our physical attacks, actually. So let's just go full into special attack for this battle. You love PK Hex? Me too, man. Make Izzy a girl. Wait, which one's Izzy? Which one's Izzy? Want Izzy to be a girl. Which one was Izzy, though? Oh, the Jolteon. Make Izzy the Jolteon a girl? Sure, why not? There you go. All right. All right, so Blissey is literally just going to be a stall bot in this one. It's just going to be there to tank the, the Z move, basically. All right, let's do this. I think we're prepared. I think we are prepared. Let's just... I think we just... Do we just lead off with Greninja and just take the fake out damage and then just hopefully blast it with Scald? We could even go with, like, Waterium Z to make sure we get the one shot. We could do that, and then we might be able to use Acrobatics afterward as well. I think we go... Let's go Waterium Z on Greninja and just delete the Sableye. Since it doesn't really have a weakness that we can exploit, let's go with that. Ash Greninja sweep? We'll see, man. We'll see. Probably not, actually. Probably not. Because Persian is going to be too dangerous. Persian's going to be real dangerous. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Grand Trial on Ula Ula Island. Okay, so we know we're getting faked out turn 1. So we just click Scald turn 1. I could calc this to see if we need the Z move, but I don't wanna. Does Serena have Queenly Majesty? If it doesn't, we have we have the ability capsule, so we can give it. No, it does not yet. I think we can give it as long as it's not a hidden ability. We can do it. Let's just Z move Scald. Which one's gonna do more damage actually? Hydro Vortex with Scald is 160 base power. Water Shuriken is 100. Wow. Okay. Ready, Greninja? Wait, I did a little too soon. Hydro Vortex! Full power! I would have stopped fake out. Wait, would it really? Is that true? My favorite starter trio is... my favorite starter trio is the Sinnoh trio. Even though I'm a Gen 1 fan personally, the Sinnoh trio is just literally perfect. It's literally perfect. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Yo, the Ash Greninja! That looked closer than I wanted it to be. That was kind of scary, actually. Okay, now we have to switch. It stops all priority moves. I did not know that. Good to know. Good to know. Look at that beauty lock to this gen, honestly, though. Sinnoh Trio are the absolute goats, no losses. I think that's the clearest example of a perfect 3 for 3. That is the perfect example of a perfect 3 for 3. Like, Kanto comes close. Alola comes close if it wasn't for Incineroar. But Sinnoh is... Hoenn comes close, but I think Blaziken drags it down. I think those are the top 4. I think those are very, very clearly the top 4. But I think that... Wow, you don't go for a Z move here. Why? Why not? Okay, now I'm kind of scared to go to my... I'm kind of scared to go into Bayleaf to click Leech Sleeve. I feel like if we switch, he's going to go for a Z move. Yeah, I think that the top 4 starter trios undisputedly are not in this order. Actually, I will do it in order. Sinnoh, Kanto, Hoenn, Alola, in that order. I think those are the top 4. I think those are clearly the top 4 in my opinion. And here's the Z move, okay. What tries this? This is attempt 1 of Moon, actually. This is attempt 1 of Moon. You want to see a reverse trio where the secondary types gives them advantage? That's literally... Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, isn't that kind of what Sinnoh did? Or no, it was double-double. Never mind. This is such a funny way to beat this Persian. This is such a funny way to do it. Okay, so now you are out of your Z move, so now we can go in here and stall you the right way. Thinking of Sinnoh, no. Right, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Sinnoh went to double-double, though. They went so, like, fire and fighting. No, that is what Sinnoh did. Yeah, that is what Sinnoh did. Because it gave ground to the grass type to hit the fire type. It gave fighting to the fire type to hit the steel water type. The only one that isn't perfect, although you could say that it was the, you know, because they gave Empoleon Ice Beam, it kind of still works into Empoleon. It's not perfect, but yeah. That's the general gist, though. You think Chikorita line underrated as crap? No, Chikorita line's amazing. This Chikorita line has, unironically, been arguably the best Pokemon in our entire Sun and Moon runs. In Alola so far, the Meganium line has been our best Pokemon. Leech Seed plus Protect is just so broken on a bulky Pokemon. It's absurd, dude. It's so good. It's so good. It's just so bad in Johto. Correct. Just like Charizard is amazing in Kalos, but it's horrible in Kanto. It's the same thing. It's the same conundrum. Kalos did a reverse trio? No. They doubled. Because Grass Fighting is good against Water Dark, and Water Dark is good against Fire Psychic, and Fire Psychic is good against Grass Fighting. So they doubled in Kalos. Too bad it doesn't learn Leech Seed per level up in Johto. Yeah, exactly. What gen is the best music in your opinion? I'm really partial to Gen 1, and I know that that's nostalgia because it's what I grew up with, but it's just, there's something so magical about that 8-bit music that everybody knows. Everybody can sing along to it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Like just the Road to Viridian City, the Pokemon Center, Lavender Town, like it's so perfect, man. I know it's nostalgia. I know it is, but it's so good. Gen 3 music is good too. Gen 4 music is also incredible, dude, especially the Elite Four. Also, for that matter, Gen 4 in general, which will include the Johto remakes, Lance's theme in Heart Gold Soul Silver is an absolute banger, dude. Oh my god, is it good. It's so good, dude. Black and White. I really don't like the Black and White music. It doesn't really do much for me. You're gonna tell me Cynthia's theme isn't better than Gen 1 music? Well, sure, if you want to single out just Cynthia's theme. Cynthia's theme is arguably the best song in all of Pokemon. Nobody's denying that. But like, if we're taking the gen as a whole. There we go, we beat the Kahuna. Now we have to go to Aether Paradise. Galar music, the gym theme in Galar is really good. I agree with that. It is very, very good. My favorite theme is the Gigantamax cheering theme. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like the Gen 8 Gigantamax battles in the gyms was genuinely really good music. I agree. Very, very good. There, congrats or whatever. Nanu is such a vibe as an adult, man. E4 Gen 3. Gen 3's E4 music was also very, very good. Okay, Izzy, fine. As long as you add Gen 1 has the best, like, route music or city music, then I'm with you on that list. Nanu is a Lowland Larry. There you go. You can get the return TM now if you want to. How and where? How and where do we get return? Because I want it. I want it. Hilarious Paldean Nanu. Little Root Town is the best starter town music. Little Root Town's really, really, really good. Melee City, but where in Melee City? Where in Melee City? Let's see, items. We do indeed get the return TM from a police officer after, oh, hold on, from an Oranguru in the Malasada restaurant. Okay. So we have to go to the Malasada restaurant first. Okay, now we find an Oranguru? There's no Oranguru in here. From an Oranguru in the Malasada restaurant. What? There's no Oranguru in here. After clearing Nanu's grand trial, we did. Is this not available here? It says, after clearing Nanu's grand trial, from an Oranguru in the... Oh, it has to be at nighttime. It has to be nighttime. Nope. It has to be nighttime. So we just can't get it because it's daytime, so we're just going to cheat it in. Nope, it's just because it's nighttime. That's literally the only reason we can't get it right now, is because we're playing during the day on Moon. So we're just going to cheat it in return. Because it's just a time saver. Okay, it's TM27. Yeah, TM27. Such a good move, dude. Alright, let's do it. My goodness, Pepper. The dog just sneezed. Bless you. Okay. Cool. The opening title sequence in Gen 1 music was elite. Yeah, dude, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, Gen 1 has... I think if you compile how many goated, like, iconic songs does each gen have, Gen 1 is clearly going to have the most. Gen 1 is clearly going to have the highest number of absolute bangers. But, like, sure, you could pick and choose other gens that have better specific music. Like, Gen 4 has the best champion music. That's pretty undisputed. Okay, now, let's check out the Aether Paradise battles, because some of these can be pretty difficult. We do get toxic, yes, I do know that. Okay, so Faba's first battle I'm not worried about. It's really just Lusamine. Like, we have to have some Guzma answers, but it's really Lusamine that's the problem. I don't think I ever agreed to that, Duck Cubed. I don't remember agreeing to that, by the way. I remember you guys saying that. I don't remember agreeing to that. Alright, so we got Gengar, because Gengar is perfect against Clefable, Lilligant, kind of Mismagius, it walls Beware. Gengar is really, really, really good into most of Lusamine's team, so that is for sure coming. Blissey is really, 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 really good into all but Beware on Lusamine's team. So these two wall most of Lusamine by themselves. So now, who walls most of Guzma by itself? Kind of Skarmory, actually. Skarmory kind of walls most of Guzma by itself. Other than, like, I guess maybe Crobat as well with Acrobatics. Crobat also does really, really, really well here. But we're going to bring Incineroar, we'll bring Meganium. And now... No, I do remember because I said, hell yeah, make him do all the Ginyu Force poses instead. No, I remember the conversation. I do remember the conversation. I don't remember saying yes. Okay, now I guess we just need like a physical wall at this point. We have a special wall. So do we just bring you for physical wall, or do we want like a water type? Is Gyarados of more use to us here, or is Mudsdale more use to us here? Or Golisopod, for that matter. Golisopod with first impression could be a thing as well. There's so many special attackers we're about to fight, but Guzma has a bunch of physical attackers. Okay, with all the physical attackers on Guzma's team, I think we bring Gyarados. Intimidate would be good for Kamo, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, level cap for for Aether Paradise in general, so it's 41 for Lucamine. So we're just going to get everybody to 40 now, since the level cap for Nanu was 39. So we're going to get everybody to 40 now, and then whatever levels people get while we're in there, it's fine. Why is it 9 PM and neighbors are trying to teach their kids to run up my wall? Wow. Wow. What's your favorite and least favorite type? My favorite types are Bug, Steel, and Ghost. And all 3 kids are already restless. Holy crap, I haven't even been streaming for an hour. Wonderful. My least favorite type is Poison, by far. I just don't care about poison types. It's funny enough, because there's a lot of really, really good poison types, like Crobat and Gengar. But in general, I really don't care about them. I think that Poison is probably my least favorite type. It's probably Poison, and then I don't even know what would be next. What would even be next on my least favorite types? Maybe Fighting. I also really don't care about Fighting. I think those are probably my 2 least favorite types. Again, I'm not saying what percentage of Pokemon in this type do I dislike. That could be a fun video series next after I do the regions. But it's kind of like, I just don't really care about like the type in general. Like, I don't really have a drive to bring those types onto my team. You know what I'm saying? That's more so what I mean. Okay. So now, we want to give the spell tag, or even just like the expert belt. Let's give the expert belt to Gengar. Dragalge is objectively a cool Pokemon. Fight me? No, I agree. Dragalge is cool. When I say that's my least favorite type, I don't mean that I hate every Pokemon within that type. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. We do want return on you and you. That actually might be it, actually. Okay. I think that works for now, and then once we get Toxic in the area, then we'll give it to Blissey and Protect. We could keep Z Curse, because I've heard you guys say that's crazy. Although I'm probably never clicking that move otherwise, maybe we just get rid of it anyway. I don't think we're ever clicking Z Curse, let's be honest. Fighting, Dragon, and Steel are the top, Dark, Poison, and Rock are the bottom. I kind of like Dark and Rock, but I agree with you on Poison. Okay. I think our team is ready to go take on Aether Paradise. My favorite filler episode with your favorite type? What? That is such a specific question. Gosh, I don't know, man. The episode where Heracross and Pinsir are, like, fighting over their area, I guess. Like the forest with Heracross and Pinsir, I guess. Like the episode you always want to go back to? Oh, I don't really have one of those. I don't really watch the anime often. You hate the fairy type? Why do you hate the fairy type? Fairy types? The fairy Pokemon are awesome. Now, the ones that are like overly like, look at me, I'm pink, I'm a fairy type, like those are kind of annoying. But other than that, fairy's great. Favorite dual type? It's got to be either Bug Steel or Bug Ghost. Gotta be. Probably Bug Steel. Let's be real. Probably Bug Steel. Probably Bug Steel. Oh, you outspeed me. I was just kidding. You have Sucker Punch. You should make a Pokemon anime English opening tier list like Pokeplaya did. I mean, I suppose. Shiny Sylveon is better than Shiny Umbreon? That's in dropping the hottest of takes in here. Name a fairy type that isn't pink. Zacian. Grimmsnarl. Let's see. Dang There's more. I know there's more. Hold on. I know there's more. Give me a second. Primarina is more blue. It has a little bit of pink to it, but it's more blue. Xerneas. Zacian okay, having pink in it doesn't mean it's a pink Pokemon. It has a pink nose because it's a freaking dog who have pink noses. You despise Grimmsnarl? I love Grimmsnarl. I think it's one of the best. I think Grimmsnarl is one of the best one of the best fairy types because it has because it actually shows off like the darker side of like fairies, like from folklore and D&D and stuff like that. Granbull is purple. Nah, that counts. Carbink. Yeah, there you go. Carbink. Galarian Weezing. There we go. You hate all Gen 1 through 3 normals that are normal fairy, and it will forever make me hate fairy. Wait, so do you hate... Are you saying you hate Clefairy? Because that's crazy. Florges? I mean, some Florges are pink, but yeah. Most Florges are not pink. That's a good one. The Azumarill line is not pink. Yep. Correct. You love Azumarill? Me too. Azumarill's amazing. If they kept all normal, I wouldn't hate fairy. I think they're fine. I don't have a problem with them at all. Trombeak. Do you have Rock Blast? God, I hope not. Okay, we outspeed. Cool. Do you hate Magnemite being changed to parts steel? God, no. Absolutely not. Name an electric type that isn't yellow. Magnemite. Voltorb. Electrode. Hold please. Alolan Geodude. There's way more. There's some... Raichu is orange. Toxtricity. Low-key form Toxtricity. Luxray. Zebstrika. Well, Miraidon's purple and yellow, kinda. There's so many. Zekrom, yeah. Flaffy. Rotom. Rotom Wash Heat fan. Or not fan. Mo. Frost. Xerneas, Carbink, Shiinotic, Cottony Line, Alolan Ninetales, Mr. Rhyme, Azumarill, Bombi, Mawile, Klefki. How did I not think of Alolan Ninetales about the fairy type thing? That's literally my second favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm a fraud. I think one of the reasons they made some of the Gen 1 and 3 normals fairies because they didn't want to make like 20 fairy Pokemon in the Kalos decks. I mean, sure, but at the same time, so many of those fairies from Gen 1 deserved to be fairy. Like Clefairy obviously should have been a fairy type from the beginning. What else? Clefairy obviously should have been fairy from the beginning. I could even see Jigglypuff being a fairy type. That one still makes perfect sense to me. Let's see, what else even got turned to fairy? Granbull I don't think should have been fairy type. I think that one's kind of stupid. I do think that Granbull being fairy is kind of dumb. Should Pichu have been fairy electric? No. No. But Dedenne is not a pink fairy type. The retyping of old Pokemon is a good thing. I agree. I wish they would do it more. I'm going to steal David's hot take, and I'm going to say that what's his name? Dodrio should have been ground flying. Granbull should have been fairy fighting. That I agree with. That I wholeheartedly agree with. Or even fairy dark, like the whole scary dog that bites people thing. Like dark would have worked fine. But I think fighting probably would have worked better. Just with its general, like, gruffness and, like, the wrist collar things, like, all of that. They say fairy is more about life energy more than magic? Maybe. You hate all fairy-type Pokemon. I'll save room for Gardevoir because it's part psychic, but that's it. That's such a weird take. I'm sorry, man. That's such a weird take. Why? Why do you hate all fairy types? That's... look, I am never, ever one to throw around the is and the isms, but that seems like a kind of misogynist take. Like, I hate all girly pink things. Bah humbug. Like, that's such a weird... I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to call you names specifically. So I'm sorry if I feel like I'm targeting you. I'm really not trying to. I just feel like that's such a strange take. Oh god, Weary's about to spend 30 minutes talking about the sound type. True. It would be cool if they made a stellar type. That would be cool, yeah. I agree. Sound type is coming. If sound type was coming, they would have made the speaker's Rotom sound type instead of normal. I've always felt like sound type is lame and it should have been sonar type frequency types. Sounds 100 times cooler. That's cool. Okay. It'd be cool if they actually rebalanced Poliwrath. Most of the Gen 1 Pokemon deserve a rebalancing, let's be completely honest here. Most of them do. Oh, we haven't made Blissey love us yet. Okay, or Gengar. Okay, we need to do that. If sound type was going to exist, they would have done it back in Hoenn, probably. Yeah, with Exploud and stuff, yeah. But no, I really, like... And you can watch my, You can watch my reaction to the Winds and Waves trailer, or like that whole Poké-Connect, whatever. Like when they revealed Pokopia and like the Winds and Waves trailer in that one live stream. When I saw the Rotom speaker, I was 100% sure that it was going to be a sound electric type. I was so sure that they were going to release... I was so sure they were going to make a sound type with that Rotom, but they didn't. They just made it normal type. I was like, ah. I guess you sort of won me over. I also didn't play anything past Gen 3 till like 2014-ish. Maybe I just missed a lot of the games. For like, Pokemon passed me by, and you hate it because it's not the same. It's definitely different. It definitely has changed design philosophy. Like, back in, like, Gen 1 through 3, it was like, let's make really cool kaiju monsters and a few cute little, like, friends along the way. And now, along the way, it's been more so, let's make weird, quirky, unique things and try to be interesting and this and that. Where I personally love the old school generation design philosophy of let's make really cool kaiju monsters, or really simple, like, fire animals or water animals or ice animals. Like, dude, I'm all for it. Give me a fire horse. Give me an ice dragon. Give me a grass gorilla. Like, I'm all for it, dude. I am all for the simplicity. I love the simplicity, personally. I'm all for the simple designs. What? I'm surprised at how many new mons we're allegedly getting in the new games. Yeah, true. Soccer Bunny make big fireball. Yeah, exactly. That's stupid. It's stupid. Like Rillaboom, I know that I've had this rant many times. Rillaboom is the perfect example of this problem, in my opinion. Where, like, Rillaboom, if you would have just literally just made a grass gorilla that bangs on its chest to make, like, sonic booms and use, like, its sound-based moves still, dude, that would, like, genuinely, and I mean this, that would genuinely almost launch Rillaboom up to my favorite grass starter overall. Like, it would genuinely be, like, really close between, like, Torterra, Decidueye, and Rillaboom. I would love it so much. Just give me a big, strong grass gorilla, dude, yes. But then you give it a stupid drum and a drumstick, and I hate it. I don't want that. That's stupid. Why is this stupid gorilla sitting there dancing, trying to play the drums, dude? It's stupid. Just give me a big grass gorilla, dude. Why do we have to move so far away from simple, cool Pokemon? Like, that one gets me going, man. The Rillaboom one. Rillaboom had so much potential, dude. So much potential. They could have let it keep the sticks. The drum is dumb as hell. I don't hate that take. I don't necessarily agree, but I don't hate that take. But yeah, no, the drum is so stupid. The drum is so horribly stupid, I can't stand it. And use the enemy Pokemon as the drum. I don't understand the potential meme, by the way. I don't know what that means. Let's give him some logs and pound the ground. No, don't you reference Conkeldurr in my presence. Oh, I really, really, really wish we would have brought a ground type. I guess we go Gary? I suppose. The drum for drum beating or sound moves would be great, but having it there constantly is trash. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Stupid. Having the drum just sitting there and he like dances around like a stupid drum. Like, dude, oh, it's so dumb, man. It's so dumb. It would have been so much cooler without it. Would have been so much cooler without it. I will die on that hill. Rillaboom has the potential to be one of the best grass stars, period, but it's actually terrible. You actually don't hate Cinderace that much. Making it play soccer was weird, but still the best out of those three. I would still put Rillaboom in one just because of its potential there and because it's such an easy fix. But otherwise, yeah, I guess I'm kind of with you on... Cinderace is definitely not the worst. Drizzile, or not, well, yes, Drizzile. But more specifically, the stupid lizard is the worst, man. Inteleon. Inteleon's terrible. Inteleon is so bad. Why does everyone nowadays have to be just a guy? Like, they're all just bipedal humanoids. Yeah, exactly. And look, bipedal isn't a problem. Like, people always... I'm not coming at you, Erebus. People always throw around the word bipedal when the problem isn't bipedal. Charizard was bipedal. Blastoise was bipedal. Feraligatr was bipedal. Like, there's plenty of bipedal Pokemon. That's not the problem. It's humanoid that's the problem. And there is a difference. Like, there is a difference between bipedal and humanoid, and it's a very, very important distinction. They're slowly becoming Digimon? Yeah, honestly. The Lifespot is bipedal. That's true, it is. Yes, correct. Fireball is one of your favorite move animations? That's crazy. I mean, the move itself is kind of cool, I suppose. Otherwise, no. What I come back into, we're ranting about newer gen Pokemon philosophies. Pokeball is an affront to everything I hold dear in Pokemon. Yeah, I kind of agree, and it's not because people always say like, oh, it's the gay duck. I don't care if the duck is gay, first of all. I couldn't care less. It's the fact that it looks stupid. It looks horrible, dude. The big, fat, stupid orange toes. I know that ducks have their butts go out like that with the feathers and all that. Cool. It's a Pokemon. You don't have to have a like accurate duck. Like Golduck was cool. You didn't give him a huge butt. Like, they're making the friggin' frogs gay. Yeah, no, it's not that. I don't care that the duck is gay. I care that he looks horrible. It looks so bad, dude. It looks so bad. I could not care less about how feminine it is or how whatever. Like I couldn't care less, dude. Like, Primarina is amazing. Primarina is probably the most feminine starter we'll ever get. And Primarina is great, dude. Primarina looks amazing because it's feminine, cool, but it's supposed to be feminine. It's a siren Pokemon. It looks amazing. It does exactly what it's going for. But then there's Quaquaval, which is just weird, man, and so ugly and so weird. You thought the Firecroc was really disappointing? Thank you, dude. I feel like I get so much hate every time I bring up the fact that I don't like Skeledirge, and people always get mad at me. Like, it doesn't look good. It really doesn't look that good. It doesn't look terrible. I'm not going to say it's like the worst fire starter of all time, but it doesn't look good either. Primarina, your goat. Primarina's great. Leave my Skelly King alone. See? People get so mad about it for some reason. I don't understand the love for Skeledirge. I don't hate it either, to be fair, but I think Meowscarada is clearly the best looking Gen 9 starter. Even though it does... Meowscarada does blur dangerously close to this humanoid conversation we've been having, but it still at least passes as just bipedal cat. Like, it's very clearly still just a cat. It's really not like humanoid. It's just a bipedal cat. So that one's okay. But it's still just Grass Dark is really cool, and the whole magician theme is a cool idea. Except for the George Costanza hairline of fire. Dude, that, and then what's it called? The stupid fire sombrero on Crocalor looks so stupid. And I understand it's not a sombrero. It's a nest with an egg in it. I understand, but it looks so bad. Does that mean you hate Gardevoir? No, I like Gardevoir's awesome. Why would I hate Gardevoir? Nah, Gardevoir, or, what's it called? I really like Gardevoir and Meowscarada, yeah, they're cool. You just can't stand that they go from being all fours to humanoid? Yeah, you and everybody else. It's awful. Do we not go back here? Gen 7 starters are the last starters whose designs I really loved. I agree with that statement. Yes, I agree with that statement. Good middle stage starters that are good looking are rarer than my will to live. I kind of disagree with that too. There's a lot of really good ones. As if you've seen my tier list that I put in the Discord, there's a lot of really good middle stages. There's also a lot of really bad middle stages. So, you know, there's a lot of both. There's a lot of broth. I read brote. There's a lot of both. We go back. Oh, we go back up to first floor. Okay. At the Battle of Faba here. Let's let Gary lead us off. You hate Meowscarada because it's just a starter. Wait. Because its starter form is just the generic green anime cat, and its final form leaves the furry line at the horizon. True, but I also don't mind the just an animal starters. Like, Squirtle is quite literally just a turtle, dude, but it's adorable. Charmander is literally just a lizard on fire, but it's awesome. Like, I'm totally cool with simple first stage starters. They're supposed to be simple. Litten is just a fire cat, but it's great. Rowlet is just a baby owl, and it's great. I'm all for simple first stage designs. Like I said, like I think what's it called? I forget its name. Sprigatito. I think Sprigatito is really cute. I'm a big fan of Sprigatito, actually. I like Sprigatito a lot. We need to switch here. This is a horrible matchup for us. The losses here don't matter because it's a double battle with our rival, but still. Piplup, 10 out of 10. Mid-stage doesn't exist. Empoleon, 10 out of 10. Yes, same thing with... Or opposite for Oshawott. So Oshawott, garbage. Duat, amazing. Samurott, not garbage, but kind of meh. You think Floragato is the best in the line? Thank you, dude. Floragato is one of the best middle stage starters of all time. It's in S tier. It's up there with Duat, Grovyle, Bayleaf, Torracat. Floragato is absolutely in the conversation for one of the best middle stage starters. I wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly agree. I kind of want to show you guys my image. I put it in the Discord the other day. Legends Arceus or Diamond, Pearl, Platinum better? Diamond and Pearl are garbage games, actually. Platinum saved Gen 4 from mediocrity. Platinum is amazing and nostalgic, but I think I gotta give it to Legends Arceus, honestly. Legends Arceus is amazing. Great Pokemon game. And again, Platinum is amazing, but Diamond and Pearl were actually kind of trash. But I don't like the puberty take for middle stage starters. I don't want my pocket monsters going through puberty. I want them to be cool pocket monsters. No, thank you. I understand that's like the point, is they're supposed to be ugly, they're supposed to be awkward, they're like middle stages, they're growing, they're blah 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 blah. Cool, but I don't want that. That's why all the best middle stage starters are the ones that don't have that. It's the ones like Grovyle, and Bayleaf, and Torracat, and Florgato, the ones who aren't in a weird, awkward teen stage. Because, hot take, gross, awkward teen stages aren't good. We all go through it. We all do it. Mine was horrible. I'm sure most of you guys was too. Sprigatito is the cutest first stage starter, and I'll die on this hill. I honestly don't think that you're too far off with that. I don't know if I would quite go it is the cutest, but I would put it in the top 5. Easy. For sure. For sure. I would absolutely put that in the top 5. Some kids are just cooler than others. Now that is also true. Cool, you didn't confuse by me. There we go. Finnegan is a close second. Now that's where you lose me. That's where you lose me. Cutest first stage starters for me, off the top of my head, not looking at the list, I would go Sprigatito, Squirtle, Tepig, Rowlet, Piplup, maybe Mudkip. Yeah, those are probably my top 6 for sure. Oshawott is terrible. Oshawott would be near the bottom of the list. Look, I'm cool for them looking young, but I don't want my starter Pokemon wearing a literal bib and being a baby. No, Oshawott is not good. Oshawott is not a good design. I do not like Oshawott at all. At this point, we should just have no middle stage, just a starter first stage, and have it slowly grow, develop qualities of the final stage, then just evolve to the final stage at whatever level is assigned. That's a whole other franchise right there. Poplio and Squirtle are your personal goats? I don't agree on Poplio, but Squirtle, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I do not like Oshawott's design. I do not like Oshawott's design at all. Not a fan in the slightest. Not a fan in the slightest. Bonk. You yawn me? How rude. How rude. Guess we go Gyarados, I suppose? Or... yeah, let's do Gyarados. What do you not like about Fennekin? It's a tiny Firefox. I don't dislike Fennekin. Fennekin's fine. I just don't really like it. I think if I remember my tier list, I put Fennekin in like B or C tier. Like it's fine. I have no negative thoughts towards Fennekin. It's just kind of boring to me. It doesn't really do anything for me. The baby clown otter. Yeah, I'm on David's side on this one. I think the Oshawott is not a good looking first stage starter at all. I completely agree. Dude, this thing won't die. Oh my god. Slowbro is so bulky, dude. So bulky. I don't even think Reflect Up is up anymore. Or maybe it still is, but not by much. Why do I even bother with the TikTok stream, dude? There is 6 viewers on the TikTok stream. Why? Why does TikTok not push my live visibility restricted? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is the line within the TikTok blah 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 blah. Bull crap, dude. Absolute and utter bull crap. No, it is not. This is not unoriginal or reproduced content. This is so stupid. It's just not true. It does this every time I stream on TikTok. Literally every single time I stream on TikTok, it tells me that it's reproduced and it's not my content. It's so dumb, dude. What'd you miss? What up, Mike? We beat Gladion, we beat Totem Nanu, and now we're onto the what's it called? Aether Paradise. Yo, gotta get on Kick. I did stream on Kick for a little while, and it was just full of bots, unfortunately, which is too bad because I've heard that Kick is actually the best platform for the streamer itself. Like, I don't know if like the monetization splits are better over there, but I've heard some big streamers talk about how Kick is the best. But every time I streamed on there, I had 0 viewers, and I had And I had just a bunch of bots on there spamming stuff that you should not be saying in a live stream. Thank you so much. Who's that? King Shadow? I think so. Yeah, King Shadow. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Red time for your badge change? I don't do it. It does it automatically. It does it automatically, not me. That's the wrong kick, Weary. You're showing your age. That's the wrong one. Not the old messenger app. Damn it. TikTok accusing you of ripping off well-known Instagram user Redbeard guy? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. It's so stupid, dude. Okay. Let's see. Now we have to battle Guzma. Big bad Guzma. Let's lead off with our Crobat. Let's go. Well, we gotta... Actually, before we get to Guzma, we have to take down a bunch of grunts first. I remember when I was still small enough on Twitch that I would get excited to see a chat, but it would just be a bot. Dude, that was the worst, man. Oh, that was the worst. The absolute worst. Let's turn our XP share on. Since we're using the whole of... we're using the whole of Eighth of Paradise as one level cap, we're gonna do that. You look like that Redbeard guy from Twitch. Yeah, yeah. No, the loser Redbeard guy. Hey! Hey! How rude. By the way, we are getting kinda close. We're getting kinda close to sniping range for that free shiny. We're getting kinda close. The worst ones are the ones that come in with normal multiple chats and then send their bot messages. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Thankfully, I haven't gotten that in a long time, but man, that was really, really annoying at first. Yoda rule coming soon? Maybe. We'll see. If somebody wants to snipe a shiny, we shall see. It is possible. We're within doable range. It's still a crazy generous gift, obviously, but we're within doable range. What starter has the best shiny any stage? Starter? There's so many good ones. Okay, so the first thing that come to mind is Charizard and Emboar, but you gotta also think though, the Trico line has amazing shinies. And then in that same line of thinking, the Rowlet line has amazing shinies. Like, dude, there's some... Those... I think those might be my top 4. Charizard, Emboar, Decidueye, and what's his name? Sceptile. Those might be my top 4 shiny starters. Did Netflix send you DVDs in the mail? Yeah, dude, do you guys remember Gamefly in the mail? Do you remember Gamefly in the mail? That was the shit, dude. Oh my god, I remember getting Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, I think, through Gamefly, and I played that for so long, man. I got a bunch of games through Gamefly because it was so cool, like especially single player games. Like you could rent a game for a day, and then or for a few days, beat it, and then send it back and get another game, dude. It was amazing. Oh god, Gamefly was incredible, dude. Gamefly was such a good service, man. Gamefly is still a thing? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, let's get ready for Big Bag Guzma. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 tournament on stream? That'd be fun. Alright, let's go Big Bag Guzma. We gotta get another Guzma battle. We've gotten all 3 Guzma battles within 3 streams. Or within 2 streams, I mean. Kalos is definitely the best region of shiny starters. Yeah, Purple Delphox is good, Black Greninja is good. The, like, foresty Chestnut is good. Yeah, that's a very, very fair take, honestly. Very, very fair take. Shiny red box, oh my god. Dude, Acrobatics Crobat is so good, man. Oh, it's so good. You don't first impression me. I know it's quad resisted, but still. At least get some damage off, man. We're gonna chatty bunch tonight. Good thing, don't go quiet now. No, for real, dude. It is so much easier to talk when chat is going like this. It is so much easier to stream when chat is active, dude. A million times easier. The nights where you guys aren't really talking, it's genuinely struggle sometimes. Did you know Applin evolves into Appleton? Flapple or Dipplin, whichever, evolves into Hydrapple? Dipplin. Oh wait, Applin evolves into Dipplin, which then evolves into Hydrapple? I'll be honest, I didn't quite know that. I thought Dipplin was a first stage as well. I thought it was like a different variant. That's my bad. I also haven't played the DLC for Gen 9. Okay, I think I need to do some calcs for this Pinsir, guys. This Pinsir is kind of scary. I think we had to do calcs last time for this Pinsir. We might have to do some calcs here. Typhlosion is cool, but the incident tarnishes. It's nah. Who cares, dude? It's some weirdo at Game Freak is the one who typed it. It wasn't actually Typhlosion. Okay, let's look at our Crobat here. Level 43. Where's my window? There we go. Okay, Crobat level 43. We have 163 HP. Actually, I know I put 252 EVs into attack and here. What? Oh, do I have a plus attack nature? I think I do. I think I have plus attack minus defense, I believe. I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. Okay, so then our defense is only 65, brother. That's horrible. Holy crap. Okay. Our HP is pretty solid, though. And we are currently at 117 HP. So we have 72% HP right now. Now let's go to Pinsir. And let's check out Guzma in Aether Paradise. Guzma in Aether Paradise does 39% with double hit. Critical hit, double hit does 58%. Okay, so we can survive one of anything. We can survive one of anything. Who needs defense if you one-shot everything, right? Okay, we can survive one of anything with this Crobat. Sweet acrobatics. Sorry, guys. Pinsir just hits really, really hard, so you gotta be a little careful. We outspeed in one shot anyway. There's that as well. Ooh, crit. I think that crit mattered. Pinsir is decently bulky. There we go. Crobat gets the sweep on Guzma. Big bag Guzma. Torpedo Gang. You got intimidated too. That was -1 attack. Holy crap. Acrobatics is a stupid move. I love it. I agree. I agree. Crit definitely mattered since you were intimidated. Yeah, that's a very, very good point. Crits ignore stat drops. I'm aware. Okay, let's see. Now we go take on good ol' Clefable. Now, do we just lead off with Gengar and click Venoshock? Or do we lead Crobat and click Poison, Cross Poison? I think we lead Crobat just so we have U-turn potential. Let's lead Crobat for now into this Lusamine battle. Decides to beat you up? Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked, man. Would not be shocked. It's Big Bad Guzma, who's quickly becoming one of my favorite characters from Sun and Moon. Gen 9 evil bosses were a bunch of angry theater kids. I mean, one of them. I mean, yeah, like if you just count Team Star, sure, that's true. But then you had, I guess, okay, you're talking about the evil team, then yeah. I liked Gen 9, man. The story, I think Gen 9 had the best story. I think it was much better than Gen 5's personally. I think having the 3 different stories, first of all, the whole bullied kids thing, as much as it was kind of cheesy, it was actually interesting, like learning the story behind like why they disbanded and why they made these teams, like Team Star, like the way that they built these bases and the rev rooms and the way that they learned how to make the rev rooms. And then you had the whole not totems, whatever they're called, not totems, but the same idea as a totem. The alphas, whatever they're called, Titans. Yeah, the Titans thing with the sandwiches and like finding the different special flowers and stuff. Like that was a really cool story as well. With reviving the dog, and then you had the main story of the gyms, and then Area Zero and the professor thing. He's from the past or the present. Like I think Gen 9 had a better story than Gen 5 personally. I also think Gen 5 story is massively overrated, to be fair. I don't think that you can argue side stories versus main story. I think that Gen 9 has 3 main stories, is what it is. It has 3 main paths. Kitakami and Blueberry has an amazing story, like not even amazing by Pokemon standard. It was genuinely great. I haven't played it. Are those Pokemon in frozen glass? Yep, sure is. Having no idea what you're talking about, sandwiches came out of left field. You do, you make sandwiches out of these special flowers and it makes your Pokemon stronger. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Scarlet and Violet was a great game by any means. It had plenty of problems. I just think that its story is, again, compared to Pokemon games, because every other franchise of RPGs in existence has a better story than Pokemon. Like, that is so obviously true. Really wish the bosses scaled to your progression. I 100% agree. 100% agree with that. Yeah, I completely agree. The only cool thing about Gen 9 is being able to actually fly and not just glide. When can you fly? I remember gliding. I don't remember flying. I guess I haven't played Scarlet and Violet in a while. It has been a while. I played it right after it came out. Like 2 or 3 times. I haven't played it since. Oh, and DLC? Oh, that explains it. I haven't played the DLC. Speaking of sandwiches, I had the idea for Gen 9 encounters to use sandwich forced respawn thing to start your encounter finding. You can also alter the sandwich to up the odds of certain types. Yeah, that could be interesting for sure. I've never done the sandwich in Gen 9. I've never done it. I've always just ignored it and just played the game regardless. Yeah, Cloudion and Pokenobi, I completely agree. I've made that same rant myself so many times, dude. So many times. That Gen 9 would have been the best Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet would have been the best Pokemon game of all time if they would have just done actual scaling. If they would have just done actual scaling with the gyms instead of having it be this fake open world. It's this fake, it's the illusion of choice. Like, do you technically have the choice to do the gyms in any order? Yes. But if you do, it ruins the game because the levels are way off. If they would have given you actual freedom of choice and they would have let you do any of these gyms in any order and the gyms would have adjusted to your level, that would have been amazing. But the unscaled open world sucks, like Kingfisher just said. Sucks. Alright, here we go. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. No more ranting. Let's lock in. We cross-poison the Clefable. Decent chunk. We get Moon Blasted. This is resisted. Anyone else do gyms first, then Titans, then Team Star? No. No, I tried to do it all in the same order. I'm gonna be honest, I looked up like what the level, like the path you're supposed to take, like by level cap, and I did it that way. But I also played my first playthrough as a Nuzlocke, so I went by like the suggested path, which was fun. But the fact you have to look up a suggested path is stupid. Okay, now we go into our Happini. Happini the Chansey. Happini the Blissey. Happini the Blissey, who takes little to no damage from Miss Magius. And now I'm going to speed up again because this is going to take a while. This gonna take a while. I just realized we don't have soft-boiled. When do we get soft-boiled for Blissey? Or did I miss it? Did I miss soft-boiled? Do we get it later, or did I straight up miss it? Do you think ZA story is one of the best ones in the franchise? Fair enough, I haven't played it, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna end the TikTok stream. There's only 6 viewers. This is stupid. If you're one of those 6 viewers, come over to Twitch. It's better anyway. Sorry, that was random. Can't get it with the trade, Happini. Really? That's crazy. Was it bothering you? Yeah, there's no point in streaming to 6 people over there, especially because I'm like breaking the things where it's like, oh, it doesn't work. It's like, screw you, man. Just joined the stream and saw we were fighting Lusamine, came in a good time. Yeah, dude, welcome. All right, we'll slow back down now that we've got the Beware out, and now we can go into our Gengar, who completely walls this Beware. Completely. It might be move reliner since Blissey learns it at 16. That would explain it. That would explain it. ZA isn't good. I haven't played it. I've never said ZA isn't good. To be fair, I have never said that. I have not played it. That is true, but I have never said that it isn't good. Let's make that clear. I have never said that. I've just said that it doesn't really interest me for some reason, which is the first Pokemon game ever that I can say that about. It just doesn't, man. It just doesn't. I have no desire to buy it. Can you Leech Seed through Safeguard? Hope so. You can. Perfect. ZA is actually a lot of fun. Fair enough. It's not open world, it's open city. Why is Moon easier than Sun? We haven't reset yet. Because we've learned. You gotta look back on our first 3 or 4 losses in Sun. The first loss, we didn't know about their EVs and IVs. The second loss, we got really, really unlucky. The third loss, we didn't know about Weather Ball. Like, we've learned a lot over these losses, and we've made it much more doable. Like, we've... the losses that we had in Sun gave us a much easier path through Moon. We also learned about Meganium and how broken it is, you know? Again, why Leech Seed is the best move in Pokemon. Leech Seed is insane. The number of matches it's won us is crazy. Yes, dude, like, genuinely is crazy. Like, I'm excited for you guys to get to, the fourth loss, we didn't see Protect Komodo. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, we learned with every loss we had in Sun. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to get to Gen 7 in the Gauntlet, on the Gauntlet website. Because it's gonna be so, like, Meganium is just gonna clear everybody else in terms of, like, the most important battle kills by a long shot. ZA is so much fun because it feels like everybody Mega Evolves as opposed to Kalos or Oras. Okay, see, that's nice. I do like that. That is nice. Also, not realizing about Komodo using Protect turn 1 made a huge difference. It took us a few more streams to get back to that point, which was endgame. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, losing at Kamoa really extended it. But Redbeard guy, place your bets now. The 14 games we have finished collecting data for, who do you think is your most used mon? It's gotta be Gyarados, right? It's gotta be either Gyarados or like Magnemite. It's gotta be one of those two. Or Alakazam, maybe? But I feel like Alakazam really drops off usage after Gen 3. It's gotta be, or Crobat, yeah, or Crobat. It's gotta be one of those three. It's gotta be one of those three. It's got to be either Gyarados, Crobat, or Magnemite. God, it's got to be. Okay. That was kind of scary. I was not a fan of that. You had to type Kadabra a lot. Hey, fair enough. Yeah, Kadabra, especially in Gens 1 through 3. In Gens 1 through 3, the Alakazam line was a monster, dude. Especially in Gen 2 and Gen 1. Is the Raid 'em All website public yet? The Raid 'em All website is public, yes. The Gauntlet stuff that Weary's working on is not public. But yeah, the Raid 'em All website's public. Yeah, it's the top link on my bio. The very top link. I think Umbreon absolutely has the highest use rate. Oh yeah, totally. Use rate to Hall of Fame ratio. Okay. That could actually be the truth. That or Escavalier. Escavalier, I think, is 2 for 2. I think both times we've used Escavalier, it's gone to the to the Hall of Fame. Would Arcanine be on that top list too? Probably not. As much as Arcanine is my boy, we really didn't use it much in the early gens. It was pretty good in... When we really didn't use it... See, the problem with Arcanine is you really can't use it until late game. As much as I love Arcanine, in a Nuzlocke, you really can't use it until late game. And it's version exclusive, yeah. Escavalier crushed X and Y. It was really good in Black and White as well. You gave your boy not 5 stars for availability. I'm pretty sure he didn't get a 5, yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's speed up again. Let's see how far we can get tonight. At the moment, we have about a half hour left of the stream, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if somebody wants to snipe a shiny. Calling it now is either Gyarados or Dean. I mean, Dean did get used a lot in Gen 3. But I feel like it was only Gen 3, though. Like, it wasn't... He didn't really ever get used in Gen 4. He didn't really ever get used in Gen 5. He got used a little bit in Gen 6. And he's gotten used quite a bit in Gen 7. He did get used a lot in Gen 3, though. It's the dose. Of course it's the dose. Dean's been on every team. Yeah, but he doesn't actually get many kills. I think they're not tracking usage. I think they're tracking kills. I could be wrong. It's gotta be Gyarados. It's gotta be. Gyarados has swept the league by itself more than once. Like, it's gotta be Gyarados. Dean isn't as available as you think. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was available in Gen 3, and then it's been available in Gen 7. And it was available a little bit in Gen 6. The top 5 in order, 5 to 1 out of some crazy games. So so in order 1 to 5. So the most kills: Gyarados, Alakazam, Garchomp, Crobat, and Jolteon. Jolteon makes it into the top 5. That's crazy, actually. I know it got used a lot in Gen 1. A lot in Gen 1. But really, top 5 for I don't know why I didn't think of Garchomp. Garchomp also got so many KOs, dude. Gyarados has 126 KOs in first place, and Alakazam in second place has 62. Gyarados has 126 KOs in the gauntlet. That's insane. Gyarados has 70 one-shot kills. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. That's so funny. That's insane, dude. That's absolutely insane. And people are arguing with me that it's not the best Pokemon of all time for playthroughs. Like, come on. It's so disgusting. It's so clearly the most broken Pokemon in terms of a playthrough. It's not even close. Like, sure, Gen 1 Gen 1 Arcanine is, or Gen 1 Alakazam is better, sure. But outside of that, no, it's not close. It's very, very, very clearly Gyarados. That's insane, dude. That's an extra 10 one-shots if you count Mega Gary. I think we count Mega. I think we should count the Megas as the same thing, maybe with like an asterisk or something, or I don't know. I don't know how you guys count Megas. I think I would count the Megas under the same Pokemon. If it was me, Pokenobi, if I was the one making the data, I would count the Megas under the same Pokemon. It's still Gyarados. Like, sure, it's a Mega Gyarados, but it's still Gyarados. Just like if you Gigantamax your Pokemon, you would still count it as that Pokemon. If you use the Z move for that Pokemon, you would still count it as that Pokemon. I think the Megas absolutely count as that same Pokemon for sure, for sure. Out of 310 battles calculated so far, that's insane, dude. There are so many unstoppable trainers that have Geodudes in the early game that definitely boost the Dose's numbers. Geodude was also one of the best early gen in terms of KOs as well. Like, the Geodude was genuinely really, 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 really good in the early game. Especially, dude, in Gen 2, Geodude was one of our best Pokemon in Gen 2. It clears, like, most of the early game by itself, and it's pretty good into the league as well. Get the arrow, skip everything until you get to the coast. Got it. That's insane, dude, Gyarados. So if you include the 10 Mega Dose kills, then that means it has, what, 136? It's insane. Not even Golem, just Geodude and some Graveler. Yeah, no, Geodude and Graveler have done more than Golem. Gary clean swept 61 battles by itself. Holy shit. Oh my god. Low-key, I hate how available old Pokemon are in the new games. Like, it makes you not experience the new gen Pokemon. I actually kind of agree with that one, Dr. Different. You've had quite a few takes tonight that I disagree with pretty hard, but I actually kind of agree with that one, as much as I'm kind of part of the problem, and therefore I think you're right. Because in these new games, look at my party right now. Look at my party right now. The only new Pokemon on my party is my starter. Like, I'm gonna use the old, really, really good Pokemon. Therefore, you're right. As much as I personally love having my old favorites available to use, I love it. But you're right in the fact that it's a problem, because I do just use my old favorites. So yeah, you are 100% correct. Do we leave Blissey on the party? I feel like we could. What else do we want to bring here on our party? Could bring... No, Gyarados is just so good. We can bring Jolteon back on. Why not? I wonder if that has attributed to power creep. With the more Pokemon being available? Because I think it'd be the opposite of anything. Just for fun, Archon as a Mon has 50 KOs, 47 of which are one-shots. Yeah, that Archon was the Gen 1 and 2 Alakazams. I remember trying an Island Scan Nuzlocke once. It did not end well. Really, you can get some amazing Island Scan Pokemon. Speaking of which, we never got our Ula Ula Island Scan. We should probably do that. We never got our Ula Ula Island Scan. I think that's more of an issue with Gen 7. The speed issue makes all old Pokemon better by simply moving first. That is true, yeah. We never got our Ula Ula encounter. Pokemon Sun Island Scan. Who are we getting for our Ula Ula encounter for Island Scan, guys? What do we think? Again, we have some really, really, really good options here. Swinub, Staravia, Vigoroth, Axew, Rhyhorn. We can get Beldum now? How do we get Beldum now? Oh, Pokebalago? Let me run a poll. I'm gonna run a poll. How do I run a poll? Why is it not letting me? There we go. Okay, let's run a poll. Ula Ula Island Scan. We're gonna go with Swinub. Actually, I'll put in the finals. Mamoswine, Pokepelago, Mamoswine, Staraptor, Slacking, Haxorus, Moldbreaker, Rhyperior. There. Poll is started. If you're on Twitch, please vote. When does the Gauntlet website go live? That's a good question. It's a lot of work that they're putting into it, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You know what else is on Poképelago? Not Beldum. Or Beldum, not Poliwag. Okay, please vote in that poll. Now let's look at Poképelago encounters. I'm just gonna double check that we can get Beldum here because it feels super cheesy, but we should be able to. Okay, Poképelago. Once we get to Pony Island, we can indeed get a Metang. We can indeed get a Metang from Poképelago, which is absolutely absurd, but we can. We absolutely can. It's disgusting. That is disgusting. All right, let's go cheat in our guy. Our Beldum, or Metang, whatever. Okay, we're voting right here to be different. Let's get our Metang while you guys are voting. Okay, let's see. Encounter data, encounter database. Egg, Metang. Now we get Samurott or Emboar for this island scan. Good question. I don't know. I'll have to look. Good question. Pokemon Moon Poképelago. It's level... Okay, no, it can be 37 as well. Okay, okay. Okay, let's get our Metang here. Let's randomize IVs one time. Better get a good one. Holy shit! Oh my god! Did you guys see these IVs? You guys saw me click randomize. You guys saw me click randomize. Holy shit. I think these are the best IVs we've ever had on any Pokemon. And it's a freaking Metagross, dude. What? And Haxorus wins the Mold Breaker Ula Ula Island scan. Oh my lord. Gyro Ball of Doom. Holy shit. Okay. Weary, do you want the Metagross or are we spinning Top Gifty Wheel for this? Because this is a disgusting Metagross. A absolutely disgusting Metagross, dude. I mean, I know you want it, but what do you think is fair? I feel like you're a pretty objective person. Holy crap, man. Hax wins rigged. Oh my lord. Genuinely everything but fast. That's insane, dude. No kidding. I should have gotten the Salamence. If I didn't get it, then this is fair compromise. King Shadow got Salamence, so we'll give you Metagross. We'll go Metagard. Metagard. Did I spell your name right? Yes, I did. Look at that. I learned. Okay. Holy crap, that's an incredible Metang, dude. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's wild. Okay, let's get our Haxorus as well. I feel like that is... where do you get the... So you get it on Mount Hokulani on Ula Ula. So, okay, we could have it right now for sure. Let's go ahead and grab our... We can have Salamence and we can spin this one top gifty. Nah, it's fine. It worked out. It worked out. Let's go ahead and go with our Axew. No egg. We're looking for Sun and Moon. Mount Hokulani. Sun and Moon. Perfect. Randomize IVs. We have to... Yo. What just happened? God. Yo! Black Dragon comes in with a 25 bomb and takes it by force. Black Dragon with the 25 bomb, dude. Thank you so much. Everybody, please wiggle your wags. Black Dragon with a 25 bomb to steal a shiny. To steal a shiny. Black Dragon, let me know what you want. It's probably going to be the Metagross. It is most likely going to be the Metagross. Before we're all distracted, I have to click randomize IVs on this Axew. Oh, Black Dragon stole a Metagross immediately. Hold on. We have to fix our Axew first. We have to fix the Axew first. Wait, okay. I'll throw you a bone, Weary. You can have the Axew. You can have the Axew. Well, I'll throw you a bone. There you go, Weary. Since Black Dragon's stealing your Metang. All right, we have to randomize IVs. We have to randomize IVs. Oh, those are good. Yo, 22-8 attack and 23 speed is good for a Haxorus. Yo, we take that. We take that. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. We take that. Not bad at all, dude. Not bad at all. Shiny Haxorus for an actual Black Dragon. Wait. Does Black Dragon want the Haxorus or the Metagross? I feel like it... Didn't he say Metagross? Didn't he say Metagross, or am I wrong? Since the Yoda rule, I don't think I've gotten to keep a single Metagross. It's honestly hilarious at this point. It really is. Black Dragon. Okay, he wants the Metagross. Got it. Okay, let's get our shiny. What do we want? What do you want to be called? Just Blackbot. Meta Dragon. We can go Meta Dragon. That's kind of cool. Meta Dragon is a cool name. Let's do that. Let's go Meta Dragon, the shiny Metang, and then we have Weary Dragon, the Axew. Black Metal. Black Metal is even cooler, actually. Hold on. Black Metal's a great name. Black Metal is a great name. Alright, let's do that. Alright, we got Black Metal, the shiny Metang, and we have Weary Dragon, the Axew. Look at that, dude. 2 crazy ads at this point in the game. Absolutely crazy ads, man. How come you get to adjust the EVs however you want? Not trying to start nothing, just curious. Because it is fully available to us to just EV train the normal way, just by going and battling 1,000 wild Pokemon. And since it is completely available to us the legitimate way, we just cheated in to save everybody time. You're not starting anything, you're fine. It's a genuine question. It's just nobody wants to watch me grind on 1,000 wild Pokemon in a stream, so we just cheated in instead. Just to keep it all moving, keep it fast. I created chaos and I love it. The shiny yoinks of a name make me happy. It is really fun, dude. I appreciate that rule so much. I really do appreciate that rule. I feel like we should almost give Yoda like a name per run, just because of this shiny rule. How much you've added to these streams with your shiny rule. I feel like we need to give you a name. Like we need to give you like a Pokemon per run, not necessarily like a great Pokemon. Not like you could just steal a pseudo, but like a Pokemon. You know, I feel like you need to get a Pokemon. Okay, how about this then? Do you guys... Oh, no, that gets too complicated. I was gonna say we could give Yoda, like, the next name spun. Like, give Yoda the next name spun after we get the Yoda rule popping, but it's fine. That's an idea for later, I suppose. Yo, Izzy yoinked somebody. Thank you, Izzy. Appreciate you. A Permamon for Yoda? I don't know about Perma. I think just... Like, he just, like, gets a Pokemon, like, per run. Like, we just pick... Either it's immediately after. Like, how about our next wild encounter we give Yoda? How about that? Hype train! What do you guys think about that? How about next wild encounter we give to Yoda? Yo, another neutral. It's crazy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make that the new rule, that whenever Yoda shiny rule happens, we just give him the next wild Pokemon. Our next wild one is most likely going to be Whaley. I mean, that's fine. Early route bird is always Yoda. I think that I think we should do it so then Yoda isn't stuck with a bunch of random first drop birds. I think we should do it to where whenever the Yoda rule activates and we hit that extended stream free shiny, then we give him the next Pokemon we catch. Now, whether that's a Bruxish or a Dragonite is going to depend entirely, you know what I'm saying? But we give it to him. Yoda gets the first baby mon of a run. That's amazing. I kind of like the rule though of having it dependent on hitting the goals. So, like whenever we hit the goals, he immediately rewards or gets rewarded by it. You know, I like that rule. I think there's an item over here we want. First round birds aren't bad. No, I agree with that. I love the first round birds. You like? Yeah, there you go. Ooh, flash cannon. I knew there was a good item over here. Okay, now we're skipping all encounters until we get to Ponybreaker Coast, I believe. Man, I'm hungry. I need a snack. I'm gonna need some water soon, too. Keep 5 of these legendaries. Xerneas, Tapu Koko, Kyogre, Lunala, Zacian. That's a lot. I'll just pick my 5 that I'm keeping. I'll keep Mewtwo, Kyogre, Zacian, Tapu Koko, Arceus, I guess. Okay, sorry. I had to check and see if my kids were crying, because I don't have the baby monitor in here anymore. Okay. So, we avoid encounters over here for now, and we move towards Ponybreaker Coast. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Really, most of the early route birds after Gen 5 are amazing, or after Gen 4, other than Gen 5. Like, Unpheasant is garbage, but pretty much all the other early route birds are really, really good in the newer gens. Staraptor, Talonflame, Toucannon's not great. But then you have Corviknight. Really, there's some really good ones. Keep 4. Does that mean you leave Arceus? Then yeah, I guess. Taillow is good too. Yeah, Swallow's not bad. Although, fun fact, if you can only have one, the early route bird of Gen 3 is Wingull. It is not Taillow. You can't even get Wingull on the first routes. Or sorry, you can't get Taillow on the first routes. You can't get Taillow until after the, like, 3rd city. Wingull is the regional bird of Hoenn, and I will die on that hill. You can get Wingull in the 2nd route. You can't get Taillow until, like, the 4th or 5th route. Just saying. Just saying. I think this means we can go get the Flying EMZ now once we get Machamp Push here, which could be really, really, really handy. You can get Taillow on Route 104. You're right. However, you can get Wingull sooner, I should say. My bad. You're right. You can get Taillow sooner, though. You like Unpheasant? Man, Dr. Different. We are just on opposite sides. We are on opposite sides all night tonight. Can't you get Flying EMZ with just Tauros? Not in these games. In the Ultra games, yes. In the base Sun and Moon games, it's locked by its strength. Let's keep going for now. We'll go get the strength stuff later. Dr. Different living up to the name. Dude, no kidding. No kidding. We are on constant opposite sides tonight. I totally thought this was Ultra Moon. No, this is regular Moon. We don't have to go this way yet, right? No. Yeah, we've completely disagreed on, like, everything tonight. It's pretty funny. Is Spearow considered an early route bird? I think in, like, yellow it is, but otherwise no. Okay, so this is our encounter down here, Ponybreaker Coast. What are we doing down here at Weary? You said fish? Are we fishing regular or are we fishing shaking? Fish, okay. You're telling me Pokemon having gender differences aren't cool? No, I agree with that. I agree with gender differences being cool, but Unpheasant is not a good example of it because they overdid it. Now, the male Unpheasant looks pretty decent, and I understand that pheasants and peafowl in general have very, very, very major gender dimorphism. Like, I understand that they look really, really different. I get that. However, this is Pokemon. It doesn't have to be that drastic. Like, the female Unpheasant is one of the most boring looking Pokemon of all time. And it looks bad. Like, male Unpheasant doesn't look good either. But still. Should we make my name for the Mon Yoda shiny or Yoda rule? We'll just call it Yoda. Why didn't you use your Master Ball on Whalmer? Yeah, totally. We get Yoda the Whalmer. Look at that. Okay, cool. So now that we have the coast, now what? Now we wait and we want to do Executor Island next, right? Dumb Eyes is now at Old Folk Village. Got it. I'll try to get it legitimately because last time we couldn't catch it, but we'll see. If I have to do it off screen, I will. Because we're not going to get to the Elite Four tonight, obviously. So I might just do Dumb Eyes off screen later. We'll see. Okay, then my wheel spin wins will be different then as I put them as GM Yoda. It's totally up to you, man. Totally up to you. If you want me to make it GM Yoda, I will. Do you need to make a Peacock regional bird Psychic flying or a Cardinal regional bird Fire flying? A Fire Cardinal could be cool, yeah. See, okay, now that would be a good... Okay, thank you, King Shadow. That's a perfect example of where gender dimorphism would look really good in a Pokemon. You make a Cardinal Pokemon, and you make the male Cardinal Pokemon, the bright red Northern Cardinal look, and then you make the female Cardinal that, like, mute brown with the hint of red on the wings and the red beak, and you still give it the hint of red on its head feathers. You still give it color and life, but it's not as vibrant as the male. That would be a perfect example of gender dimorphism in Pokemon. The Cardinal. Thank you. That's a perfect example. Because female Cardinals in real life are still beautiful. They're just not as vibrant. They're a different kind of beautiful. You know, like we have 2 bird feeders on our front porch, so we see Cardinals land 24/7. We see male and female Cardinals land constantly. Yeah, so the female Cardinals, as much as they're not bright red, they're really pretty. Hot take, I honestly think all Pokemon should have some gender differences. Now that I also agree with. There we go, Dr. Different. We're getting on the same page now. I think the rule name Yoda fine and wheel spins can be GM Yoda. Okay. Okay, but see, okay, Kirk, that is a good point of what I think they're doing wrong with gender dimorphism. I feel like those super minor takes or super minor changes that you're probably never even gonna notice, like Alakazam's mustache being shorter and like that stupid crap, those are dumb. Those shouldn't exist. I'm sorry. I think those are stupid. I think that it should be 2 completely different designs. Like, I'll use Unpheasant as a good example in this conversation. I still don't think it was done well, but I think the gender dimorphism is done better in Unpheasant than it is in Alakazam. I think it should be like Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Like, those are like the same Pokemon, but they're different. They have different stats, they have different designs, but they're still like the same Pokemon. Like that all the way back in Gen 1, we had the perfect example of gender dimorphism in Pokemon. The perfect example. That's hilarious, David. Let's not forget the OG gender dimorphism goats, Nidoran. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying with Nidoqueen, yeah. Same idea. Okay. Now, different typing per gender? I don't know if I like that. I feel like that's a little too different. What were we gonna do before we got over here? Oh yeah, we were gonna get Flying DMZ, that's right. You really like Pikachu's Hardtail for the girls? I feel like that one's almost 2 on the nose, though. It's almost 2 on the nose, where it's like, really? We made it a heart nose. Same thing with Heracross, giving it like curved horns instead of sharp ones. I kind of don't like those either. Fun fact about Cardinals, it's possible for them to be both genders. Whoa. I did not know that. That's cool. That is very cool. Weary is now canonically a Firefly. That's funny. Do you prefer big difference or small difference, like Pyroar versus Wobbuffet? I like big difference in gender dimorphism. Like Pyroar is another good example. Pyroar is a good example. The Nidos are a good example. Even Unpheasant is a good example, even though I still don't like Unpheasant. It's still a good example for what we're talking about. I think cardinals being your favorite bird is a totally valid take. They're awesome birds. Alright, we get a flying EMZ, which is wonderful. Now we'll fly back to Pony Island. Out on. Yeah, I like that one's a little on the lower side in terms of that. That was a little bit lower. Because it's just a different color, but that's fair. These aren't even real. Thank you. That's so funny. Okay, we do have to try to catch this Exeggutor, though. Last time I feel like it kind of gave us a problem. Since we got the flying thing, lurkers, drop your favorite flying type. Yeah, thanks, Silver Scar. Appreciate you. Torchic has the dumbest gender difference? Yeah, that one's brutal, dude. That one is brutal. Okay, so what about, like, Wormadam and Mothim? Difference, but with a better Mon? I feel like if it fits the concept and, like, it works with what that animal does in real life, then fine. But if it doesn't, or if it isn't obvious, then I kind of don't like it. I feel like that's too big of a difference. Like, Wormadam and Mothim are totally different Pokemon. Where, like, Nidoking and Nidoqueen are again, the perfect examples, where you have the same typings, you have very, very similar stats, but different, and you have very, very similar designs, but different. Like, they still have to be similar, you know? Someone do Delmice? I do need to get Delmice, huh? Relax, controller. Relax. Hey! There we go. Who gets the stupid tree? We get Black Dragon the tree. Look at that. I don't think Black Dragon's maxed out for names this run. I don't believe. We get Black Tree? Or Dragon Tree? This is perfect for Dragon Tree. Oh my god, no guys, this is literally a Dragon Tree. And Black Dragon spun the name. This is literally Dragon Tree. That's amazing. There we go. Plus special attack is interesting for that. There we go. Tree Dragon? Oh, Tree Dragon would have been better, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, now we get a regular encounter here, right, Weary? What's max number on names? Per run, it's 6. Per run, max number of names is 6. Weary, I'm pretty sure this is just a regular encounter here. I'm pretty sure. We get Sea Slug now. Okay, got it. Gastro. I don't get the dragon typing for Exeggutor. Dude, me either. I honestly can't wait until I get there in the Raid 'em All series. We're really close. Just so I can learn why it's a dragon type. I can't wait to figure that out. Because I have no idea. At least I know my intro for that video is why the hell is this a dragon type? Okay, guys, we're getting dangerously close to political conversation. Let's veer off a little bit. Do we have a Benny for this run? I don't think we do have a Benny for this run. No, he was the luck charm for Sun. Yeah. Wild alone Exeggutor, look at you. It's pretty simple. They wanted the tree to be weak to ice versus weak to bug. Yeah, there you go. Pretty much. Oh my god, where is this slug, dude? I feel like Red has some crazy ghost stories. Huh? You think Ralts has the best gender differences? That's a valid take. That's a valid take, actually. Gallade versus Gardevoir is a really, really good gender difference. Yeah, that's a really good gender difference. How does eggs turn into a tree? Fun fact. Execute is not eggs, it's seeds. So that's how it turns into a tree. Frostlass and Glalie? Nah, it's because those two don't even like seem related to me. I don't understand why Gardevoir can be both genders while Gallade is strictly male. That's true. You like the subtle differences in Pokemon's gender? See, that's the part that I don't like. I think that's stupid. I think if you're gonna do it right. Wife surgery Thursday? Man, good luck, dude. I don't know what you all believe in, but prayers are with you and your family, man. Hopefully it all goes well. If it's anything similar that my mom went through, it's, you know, it's painful. The recovery is not fun, obviously, but it is fairly minimal compared to others. But it's still a fairly major surgery, you know. I know I just contradicted myself, but you see my point. I wish you luck, man. Silcoon and Gascoon? Those aren't gender differences. Maybe they should be, but they're not. Where is this Gastrodon, dude? Holy crap, there we go. I have run out of water at the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna have to go get water. I might get a snack while I'm out there. Do we just throw balls at this thing, or do we try to hurt it? Oh, 42. We can definitely U-turn it. We can definitely U-turn it. But the Gastrodon cry. Gastrodon does have a great cry, to be fair. It really, really does. It has a great cry. The only minor surgery is surgery happening to someone else. That's a great point and a great quote, Umbreon. That genuinely, that's a very, very good point. And I apologize for if I came off as insensitive there. That's a really, really, really good point. There we go. I got the netball. There we go. Hot take, the Gastrodon Shellos differences should have been male-female and not location. I kind of disagree on that one. I kind of like the different location thing. Is that Hudson 6? Is that too many Hudsons? Do you guys remember? Yeah, no, that's totally valid, Umbreon. It was a good thing to call out for sure. Is this too many Hudsons? Nah, screw it. He's the top gifter. He can have an extra one. I think it's Hadaughter 3. Why do Hadaughters always end up being water types, by the way? Always like bulky water types too. Hadaughters and Hudsons always end up being bulky water types. Okay. Let's keep it going. Hot take, people only hate G-Max because it came after Megas. I didn't think people hated G-Max. I think G-Max is awesome. I think G-Max is very awesome. Do Hadaughters and Hudsons count to his limit? I'd say normally yes. But we'll just let this one slide, because it's fine. He's the top gifter. He deserves it. Technically right now Gosman is the top gifter, but we all know what I mean. The double rainbow all the way across the sky. G-Max is awesome. Dynamax sucks. That's a good take. That is a good take. I agree wholeheartedly with that one. Gigantamax is so cool. Dynamax is stupid. I completely agree. Grand Pull at Path and Lapras at Wilds. Got it. G-Max is awesome, but everyone hates Kingler's form. I agree. I agree. Dude, G-Max Kingler is so ugly. It's so bad, dude. Sorry, Pokenobi. I know you love your crabs. I hope we get a water dragon based off of the... Oh, I have seen that slug, yeah. You trying to say something about my bulk? Gonna call me a roll again? Are you? No! That's not what I was saying. I think every Pokemon should be able to be a kaiju. The Titan Mons versus Scarlet and Violet were giant Mons done right. I kind of disagree. I think that's just Dynamax Light. Or Alpha Pokemon. Like, Alpha Pokemon. I think Alpha Pokemon did it right. Alpha Pokemon was cool. But, you know, Gigantamax is awesome, dude. Gigantamax is absolutely amazing. Specifically, Gigantamax Blastoise is absolute peak Pokemon design, man. Gigantamax Blastoise is so good. So good. Alright, we're gonna attempt for Dhelmise the legitimate way here. Do we have anybody who can paralyze? We do, indeed. Okay. Although I think he can lock us in, can't he? I feel like he locks us in with something. Oh yeah, with Anchor Shot. He locks us in with Anchor Shot. That's why it's so difficult to catch it. G-Max Kingler's Bubble Beard is cool. I mean, sure, the Bubble Beard is cool, but the rest of it's garbage. Who do we get a shiny? Who's still whose name? Oh, Black Dragon yoinked the shiny Metagross right after we got it. We'll give this a few tries, guys. I'm not going to waste too much time fishing. If this takes too long, I'll just do it off screen. Because we actually have an extended stream tonight, and I want to, like, make use of it. I'll do, like, 4 more tries. What do you think would happen if Mega evolved a Pokemon, then G-Max it? Like, would it combine G-Max and Mega? I feel like it would just Dynamax at that point. Hot take, they need to quit giving Pikachu and Eevee so much special mechanics. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Hypothetically, you have to make a 3rd game for each gen that doesn't have it. What are you calling each one? Pokemon Gray for Gen 5, obviously. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Okay, are we counting the remakes? I feel like we shouldn't count the remakes, right? So let's just go Gen 5 would be Pokemon Gray. Gen 6 would be Pokemon Z, obviously. Gen 7 would be Pokemon Dusk. Pokemon Dawn. I don't know, something like that. Or Pokemon, like, Star or something like that. Like, that could be cool. Gen 8 would be Pokemon Spear. Gen 9 would be Pokemon Cyan. Stars, yeah, good point, good point. It's totally Stars for Gen 7. Yeah, and I would make Gen 9 like Cyan for some reason. Pokemon Eclipse for Gen 7. Ooh, that's a really good point, King Shadow. That's a really, really, really good point. That's a really, really good point. Ooh, Pokemon Eclipse would go so hard. Oh, that would go so hard. The Ultras equal the 3rd game. I mean, yeah, for sure, for sure. Same thing with Black White 2. Okay, we're gonna give up on Dhelmise. We'll do it off screen. We'll do Dhelmise off screen. It's taking too long. Lapras is also gonna take forever, actually. Do we want to save Lapras for off screen as well? I think that's gonna take us a while, man. I think it's like a 1% encounter, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot, but probably gonna be a while. Lapras needs a Mega. Yeah, I agree. I think I think Lapras's Gigantamax was kind of underwhelming, unfortunately. Alright, let's go. We'll try to get Lapras on screen. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. We'll do it off screen. We'll try to push story. Yeah. I agree, actually. Yeah, let's just do Lapras and Dhelmise off screen. Yep, nope, I'm with you. Let's just push story. I can get both of those off screen, no problem. Or it's gonna take us a while on screen. By the way, I don't know if you count it, but I used $7 worth of bits. What? When? But yeah, I absolutely do count it, but I didn't see them pop up. When did that happen? Grand Bullet Path, whoopsies. Wait, what's Pony Wilds? Oh, Pony Wilds is the Lapras, just kidding. Still in your first Moon run? Yeah, this is still attempt 1 for Moon. Over the course of several streams. Okay, I got you. I'll add you a name, David. That's fine. The next big battle. The next big battle is probably Totem Hapu, honestly. It's coming up pretty quickly. Totem Hapu is coming up pretty quickly here. Did you just Shell Smash? Oh no! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm paying attention now. I'm paying attention now. You have my attention. Holy shit balls. Okay. Heart attack incoming? Honestly, though. Oh my lord. Me sitting here like damn stream's getting good, then Aquatail hits. Dude, I'm so glad Aquatail hit right there. We genuinely could have lost. Now apologize to the Turt. I love Turtonator. I genuinely love Turtonator. I really, really, really like it for some reason. Maybe it's because of my old Pokerogue runs where Turtonator absolutely carried me with Shell Trap. But I really like that Pokemon a lot. Gen 7 be like that? Dude, just a random freaking Shell Smash Turtonator. No big deal. Oh, my back. Newt? Wait, what are we newting? Wait, what are we newting? Am I not supposed to be getting an encounter here? Or are you making fun of Turtonator's nose? Nah, this is where we're supposed to be getting our encounter. Ding! Okay, I'm gonna speed up again. Wiping to Turt would have been as bad as wiping to Sandstorm. No, because I was paying attention. I was paying attention for the Turtonator. When Shell Smash comes out, brother, you pucker. All right. That was scary. All right, that was scary. That could have been really, really, really bad. There's the Grand Bowl. Okay. Crook Wipe was the worst in a while. Yeah, the Crook Wipe was pretty bad, dude. That was pretty bad. I won't deny it. Time to bring out the calculator. For Nanu? For Hapu? We might, yeah. I generally thought Execute were actual eggs and always nicknamed them Omelette in my games. I mean, to be fair, they're supposed to look like eggs, but no, they're seeds. Shell Smash was used. We get Jorge the Grand Bowl. Wait, what did we just clip? What did we clip there? I don't even know what that was. They're seeds? Yeah, brother. They turn into a tree. What kind of eggs turn into a tree? They've always been... This reminds me of the Tupperware thing. There's a bee? Tupperware? No, it's a pea, baby. It's always been a pea. It always has been, always will be. You guys know what clip I'm talking about. I clipped you going... Fair enough. You've clearly never had my eggs. What, your eggs turn into trees? That's impressive. When Shell Smash comes out, you pucker up. To be fair, It's a totally valid statement. Do you disagree with that statement? Doing a chef run on Scarlet and Violet on your new Switch 2, all food stuff mons. Poltegeist with Shell Smash is gonna be great. Thor Power, oh god, Poltegeist is such a good Pokemon. Such a good Pokemon. That is also in the clip, perfect. Because that was a funny one. Hey, look at that, we did it, we did it. I made it funny and you guys clipped it. We're getting better, we're getting better. Dude, I grew up with Digimon and Pokemon. If a cat can turn into a stealth bomber, why can't eggs become a tree? Valid. We should start a quote thing? What do you mean by that? But they got egg in the name and one is cracked open and you can see the yolk. I understand, but they're seeds. They look like eggs. They're supposed to look like eggs. But they're seeds. They've always been seeds. Double Edge Eradicate. Okay. Like, hashtag quote, just get out of pocket quotes you say, like when Shell Smash comes to poker up. I mean, if you guys can compile all my quotes, then go for it. I'll put it in there. Seedacute. Seedacute is kind of a cute name, actually, all jokes aside. I kind of like that name. Do we want Flamethrower? I kind of feel like we do. No, we have an adamant one. I would say normally, like, Incineroar special attack is not bad, but our special attack is 67 right now because of EVs and natures and stuff. So we'll just ignore Flamethrower for now. Oh, I want a better fire move. Like, does this thing ever get a better fire move than Fire Fang? Because Fire Fang is kind of a bummer, dude. Fire Fang is kind of a bummer. Flare Blitz? I mean, I guess there's that. I need more water. While we're preparing for the Nanu fight, or Hapu fight, I'll get some water. I'm about out. We're at what? How far are we into here? We're at 73 minutes? No, we're at 73 viewers. We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Why didn't you just get water? No. Like, my water's empty. Like, I need to fill it. I haven't left. I have not left. Next fire move is Flare Blitz at 55. Dude, that's brutal, man. It's not even that good of a move. See, I really don't like physical attacking fire types. I have the same problem as physical attacking electric types, especially when they don't get Fire Punch. Why? Can somebody explain to me why? Why does, like, fire and electric and maybe even ice, if I'm trying to think, not have just a really good physical move, like Flamethrower? Why is there no physical Flamethrower? That doesn't make any sense. Why is there no physical Thunderbolt without either bad accuracy, recoil, or less damage? Like, I don't understand. Competitive would be broken? What do you, how? How is it any different than just giving it Thunderbolt? Hot take, you don't like fire types in general? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you sing. And yes, I'm singing terribly on purpose, don't worry. To be fair, Flare Blitz is a much better physical move than any of the electric physical move options. Does have a Volt Tackle. What about Wild Charge? Is that not similar? A lot of physical attackers would get OP coverage. Why is that any different than special attackers getting OP coverage? I don't understand. You almost refuse to use a physical fire or electric type for that reason? Dude, same. Other than, like, Infernape, who gets Fire Punch. Infernape's a mixed attacker anyway. Wild Charge is 90 base power and Flare Blitz is 120. Wild Charge is only 90 base power? That's crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Thunderbolt is right there. Stronger. Same accuracy. No recoil damage. But then Wild Charge, no, recoil damage. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, we're gonna put some clips on for a second. I'm gonna go pee, then we're gonna do the Hapu fight. Why is Gyarados good before the physical special split? Well, especially in Gen 1 where it only has one special stat, it's arguably even better because it has crazy special defense and special attack at that point, along with this, a good attack, good speed, everything else. But then even in Gen 2, it's definitely his weakest point. But Gen 3, you get Intimidate, you get Dragon Dance, you get Earthquake, you get Return. Like, it's still an absolute monster of a Pokemon, even if you don't put a single water move on it. Gen 2 is definitely its weakest point, for sure. Somebody do the math for Heracross being your first headbutt encounter on a route. Do you guys want me to try to go for the Heracross here? Or do you want me to just continue? Like, I'll headbutt a few trees while I wait for your response. Because obviously the chances of getting Heracross are pretty low. But I think that's like our only valid encounter on this route is Heracross. So like we could theoretically just continue to headbutt until we get it. Theoretically. Dude, there's no shot. There's no shot. That's our first try. What? Do you guys realize how rare that is that we got that on our first try? That's amazing. Good way to start a stream. No kidding. Welcome in, Bucks. Arcade Alex. How you guys doing? We caught it. Oh my god. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee have the best looking Pokemon games. Period. They are super overhated. People always say like, oh, they're the games on easy mode, they're baby mode, they're whatever. It's like the only thing they changed about the battles in Let's Go was they removed abilities, which, newsflash, in Gen 1, there wasn't abilities anyway. So, like, is the catching mechanic the Pokemon Go mechanic, which is kind of dumb? Yes. Yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna argue that part. The catching mechanic is pretty dumb. But outside of that, it's literally just Pokemon Red and Blue, but it looks amazing. Yes, we fixed it. Oh, thank God. I'm not even messing around. I'm not even messing around. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Thank you. Autobots, roll out. I can't go that deep. Autobots, roll out. Not quite. Not quite. I gotta like really think about going that deep. Don't clip that. Anyway, moving on. 5 a.m. there. Oh my gosh. Do you have the Pokemon Mind Goblin? What? What is that? I feel like I'm saying something I shouldn't. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Okay. Let's get out of there. That's kind of scary. Ooh. We don't have a great option here. I don't think this thing has any rock moves yet. Okay, cool. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to actually be kidding me, guys. We didn't even need to battle this trainer. We didn't even need to battle this trainer. You're actually.
Why are we clipping
Don't get me
clips?
started on Kalos.
Why are we
Kalos
clipping clips?
needs to have.
What happened? Why are we clipping clips?
While I was out getting water and peeing, I also stole my kids' leftover peanut butter jellies that they half ate. Any of you who are parents are gonna understand this. These are our half-eaten peanut butter jellies from earlier, and now I'm gonna eat them because I'm hungry. Nice and stale from being left in the fridge. All right. Yeah. There we go. Okay. They at least eat the crust now. They usually get it cut off. Annoyingly. Better not be grape jelly. It sure is grape jelly. It sure is. Okay. What are we bringing for this Nanu fight? Or Hapu fight? Okay. Definitely you. I think my Lodic is a fair bring. Maybe. Greninja could be a sweeper here, actually. Theoretically. Greninja might sweep. Sprinkle Ice Pod.
Who else? Bring Pelipper for Drizzle. Bring Drizzle, Pelipper. Umbreon Lynn. Oh yeah! I forgot we had this bad boy. I genuinely forgot we had it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can use Umbreon. Or we could also use, like, Starmie. Is this how Hudson feels? To bring your pedal wife? That's true. That is true. Do we dump Umbreon for Petalil? Maybe not. Although Serena is pretty solid here. Yeah, sorry, Umbreon. We're gonna bring Serena instead. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Now that our snacks are done, let's get everybody up to level 48. Tropical jelly? That sounds disgusting. Blackberry marmalade? We have wild blackberries in our backyard. Body Slam is a great move. Not better than these ones, though. The fact that we're still rocking Razor Leaf on this thing is insane. Okay, here's a weird one for you guys. Maybe you guys have heard of this, maybe you haven't. Have you guys ever had apple jelly on a peanut butter and jelly? It's genuinely really good. It's genuinely really good. I actually really, really like apple jelly. I still prefer either grape or strawberry. But apple jelly is actually pretty good. Yes, you love it? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Do you feel that, Umbreon? That swing of betrayal. Hear me out, apple jelly and cheese is fire. Pause? What? Apple jelly and cheese? Brother, ew. Ew. Look at all those water types. Yeah, we're about to do the ground trial. We're about to do the ground trial, so yes, we do indeed have a lot of water types. Maybe I'll make that a stream. Maybe I'll make that a stream goal. Doing the apple cheat. You guys, that one. Dipple mozzarella stick and apple jelly. I'm telling you. Oh, don't make me do this, dude. I mean, maybe I'll make a stream goal one night. That'd be kind of hilarious. It's good we never run you astray. Dude, I run. Welcome back in I run, dude. Holy crap, what a throwback, man. What a throwback. I run is in chat, man. I run the freaking I run the mill tank from back in the day was the GOAT, man. I run the mill tank. Hear me out. Braised pork tenderloin and a 50-50 mix of apple juice and beef stock. See, that sounds kind of good. Can you at least put Wag, Lantern, and Umbreon together in the box? Sure, I'll put them together. I always lurk whenever I see your live. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Thanks for watching, at least. We're gonna use all 1,000. I just overleveled Dean. We'll just fix it. We'll just fix it. We'll fix Dean's level in Pika Hex. It's fine. Yay, box buddies. Let me turn my fan on. Hold on. Okay, let's fix Dean's level really fast, and then we'll check our EVs while we're in there, and then we'll fix our moves. And items. We got yoinked, by the way. Gosman gifted I run. Thank you, Gosman. Appreciate you. Okay, let's check our party here. You know what? Fine. I'll move you guys all together up here. Where is Lantern? We'll move Lantern into the goats category just to make him happy. Just kidding. I don't know if it's going to let us. Just kidding. No, we can't. We'll do it in game. Okay. In our party, we need to make Dean level 48. My bad. There you go, Dean. Now let's check IVs and such while we're at it. We'll go bulky on you. Bulky and attack on you with your horrible IVs. Greninja, we go speed and special attack is probably fine here. Yo, I run with the 5 gifties. I run, thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. The special beam cutter. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Okay, we go HP there, HP there. Okay, I think this is good. Let's also give you Queenly Majesty as long as it's not your hidden ability. Yeah, because we can just do the... We can just make it that through the ability capsule, so it's fine. Okay, perfect. What does Queenly Majesty do, by the way? I actually don't know. I mean, I could look. The Wagtat inches ever closer. Yeah, I mean, we're almost halfway to the Wagtat, and we're almost exactly halfway through the month, to be fair. We're on the 14th of the month, and we're just shy of halfway. Stops enemies' priority moves. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice, especially considering we're about to face a Dugtrio who has Sucker Punch. That's actually really, really nice. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I am a big fan of that. You actually don't... Yeah, we'll give you that. Same ability as Dazzling from Bruxish and Farigarath's Armor Tail. Fair enough. We got a resident expert in here. That wasn't the jab, I genuinely mean it. Where is Sword Stance? There we go. What up, Shattered Man? How you doing? Do we just... Do YouTube donos count towards the WAG or just Twitch? YouTube donos and direct donos through the you know, like Venmo and stuff. Those also count now. Everything counts now thanks to Pokenobi's new wheel. Everything counts now. Also, okay, so what do you guys think we should do in terms of leading off against this Dugtrio? So it has Iron Head, Earthquake, Sucker Punch, and Sandstorm. I'm honestly kind of leaning towards leading with Pelipper, with a Damp Rock, setting the Rain, and clicking Scald. I don't see why not. Now, is Dugtrio going to try to set the Sand? Maybe. Maybe. You unplugged your Switch last night, so I gotta wait for stream until I can turn it on. Fair enough. Do we go Damp Rock on Dean? Oh, or do you think he's going to click Sandstorm turn 1 if we do that? I think he might click Sandstorm turn 1 if we do that, actually. Okay, so what if we just Waterium Z? No, let's not Waterium Z. Let's go, like, Mystic Water on Greninja. And I think we can just one-shot the Dugtrio. Is Dean slower than Dugtrio? Yes. However, Dugtrio has Sandstorm as a move, not as an ability. So it's probably gonna like, I'll pop in Dean with Drizzle, and then he's gonna use Sandstorm turn 1 type of thing. Is probably my guess, right? But we do have a Battle Bond Greninja though, so we can try to do that. Does this have Arena Trap? No, it does not. It has Sand Veil, which is also kind of a problem. So yeah, there's that. We also have to make sure our Pokemon love us real fast before we do this battle. How far is the stream? We're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. Okay, so we'll probably end the stream after the Hapu fight. That's why I asked, because if it was slower, you KO before it clicks to move. Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely faster. No, Dugtrio is really fast. We have 0 EVs on our Pelipper's speed. We have just HP and special attack on Pelipper. Okay, so I think we just lead with Battle Bond Greninja and try to do its thing. I don't see why not. Okay, tell me that Greninja gets one of these ice moves. It gets Blizzard. Oh, okay. Damn, it doesn't get Frost Breath. We could run Blizzard on there for Flygon. No, I think it's okay. I think Scald still works with Greninja. Okay, I think we just run with our Greninja and we try to win that way. I think we just go Battle Bond Greninja and try to just sweep, if we're being completely honest. Okay. Yep, let's do it. You lost to a Diggersby today? Brother. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Here we go! Final Grand Trial. Final Grand Trial. Here we go. Against Hapu, the Island Kanhuna of Pony Island. Here we go with our special Battle Bond Greninja, which you guys voted to allow. Do we one-shot the Dugtrio? I have not calced this. I'm sure we do. We do! Why do all the Bunnymons have huge power? Honestly, though, good question. And now our Battle Bond. You've activated my trap card. Greninja, Battle Bond. There we go, and now Mudsdale comes out immediately. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, this is a problem, because he's going to click Tectonic Rage or Earthquake right here. Or Double Kick, for that matter. He might even go Double Kick. Oh, no. I don't think we one-shot this thing. Sorry, guys, we got to calc. Sorry, guys, we got to calc this. We 100% have to calc this. We 100% have to calc this, sorry. He does not have any special defense EVs, so we might get through this okay. We might get through this. Do you prefer Ash Greninja or Mega Greninja? I like Ash Greninja better. Okay. So we have level 48. We have... Hold on, guys. We got Calcus frozen. Thank you. Let me fix it. There you go. Okay. So let's look at Greninja's stats really fast. We have 137 HP. 137 HP. We have 159 attack. We have 78 defense. We have 197 special attack. We have max special attack. That's crazy. We have 82 defense. And then we have 176 speed. Okay. Now, we go Scald with the Mystic... Nope. Scald already kills. I can see it up top. That's Mystic Water. We outspeed me one shot. Yo. We just win. Do we just sweep with our Greninja? Earthquake one-shots without Tectonic Rage. Okay, can you guys please double-check me here and make sure that I'm not screwing this up? According to this, Ash Greninja, level 48, with these stats that you guys can see over there, my stats are correct. Mystic Water, Scald. According to this calc, I do 129 to 154%. I don't see any reason why this would fail. But if it does fail, we lose. We lose the game if this fails. Because Earthquake one-shots us. Earthquake one-shots us without Tectonic Rage. Or crit. Doesn't have Sturdy, it has Stamina. Where has chat gone? I need you guys. Where have you guys gone? There's only 62 viewers right now. Where'd everybody go? Holy shit. Why is nobody chatting? Did my thing die? Where'd everybody go? Palks look good. I'm so nervous, guys. Everybody left, but we're about to wing it. I guess we're really not winging it. Do it slow your roll. Look, I'm nervous. All right, I don't want to lose right here at the very end of the game. Everybody disappeared. You sent like 3 messages and nothing went through. Fair enough. Okay, now against this Flygon here, we do take 61% from a Earth Power. We take 91% from a critical hit Earth Power, so we can take 1. How much does Water Shuriken do? Less than Scald, okay. Okay, so we 2-shot. We 2-shot and you have no priority. We 2-shot and you have no priority. We 2-shot, you have no priority, you can't 1-shot us. Oh no, the Hyper Potion! Come on, Greninja. Come on. I don't even think we made you love us. You get the burn. I don't think we even made you love us yet. We probably should have. I don't think we even did affection. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You full heal. There we go. Now, we're gonna switch. We're not letting Greninja get the clean sweep, guys. We're switching on the Gastrodon. I know that we probably could do it, but we're not risking that. Absolutely not. We're not risking that. What's the point of Water Shuriken? Oh, it always goes first. It's priority. We'll get rid of acrobatics, because we can always reteach it. Excuse you? What are we excusing? We have 2 grass types. Why would we stay in and risk it? We have 2 grass types. This thing only has water, Muddy Water and Mud Bomb. Why no sweep? Because we're at 60 health, and if we don't 1-shot, we die. We're gonna give Serena its first chance at battle. We have not used Serena yet once. Could do loaded dice Water Shuriken at some point. Well, Water Shuriken, doesn't it all automatically do 3, like, regardless? Once it's Ash Greninja, or no? Some scary stuff going on today, honestly, though. Now, Dropkick should 1-shot. This Serena is very, very, very strong. Serena gets her first KO in Pokemon Sun and Moon. 201 special tackle of 49 is crazy. Ash Greninja, my beloved. That's so funny. Your username is literally Ash Greninja. Alright, and there we go. Almost at a 3-hour stream, we get it done against Totem Hapu in the Grand Trial. So next time will be Victory Road, Totem Komodo, and maybe Elite Four? What do you guys think? Do you think Victory Road and Totem Komodo is its own stream, and then Elite Four is its own stream? Yeah, it is. It is, because the Elite Four stream alone took us 3 hours. We have to remember that. The Elite Four stream itself took us 3 hours. So I think we blaze through, not blaze through. We carefully go through Victory Road and Totem Komodo next time. Because we also have to do the Ultra Space stuff with Lusamine and stuff next time. Yeah, no. There's definitely 2 more streams. There's definitely 2 more streams. Yeah, no, Mike, I'm ending the stream right now. I'm ending it right now. We're almost at 3 hours. Yeah, I think next time, yeah, there's definitely going to be 2 more streams of Sun. Or of Moon, sorry. Definitely 2 more. But we're going to end this one off right here. I'll catch that Lapras and Dumb Eyes off screen. Thank you guys so much for the good stream. I really appreciate you. Shadow Time, are you still in here or are you streaming? Can I raid you or are you still streaming? Who's streaming right now? Yo, Bulbagarden is doing a mono bug run? Oh, we're raiding Bulbagarden. They're doing a mono bug run. He is streaming? Oh, okay. No, let's do Shattered. Let's do Shattered. Let's do Shattered. Let's do it. Appreciate you guys for being here. It was a really fun stream. Thank you guys so much for hitting that extended stream goal. It really means a lot. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you Thursday night. No stream tomorrow. Bye.